That would be
Hello,
fucked up.
hello.
Hello.
How are we? Welcome out to episode 101, everybody.
Great. Thanks.
Hey.
Welcome
Yes.
to you as well.
Yeah, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
anytime.
It's very kind.
Yeah.
We've entered into the 100s. So congratulations for making it this far as we enter into the last portions of our story. But before we get into things, we do have a guest star today that will be revealed during the episode, of course. I'm sure many people have guessed. That's not a pun. Yeah, but well, it could be. It's a good one. Laugh, please. So anyway, go ahead. And if you have anything to shout out, you can. Otherwise, we'll go straight to the recap and get into the episode.
Shout out to my really loud air conditioner, which I'm going to go turn off right now.
I can hear it. So, can't really. We'll take your word for it. If there's no shouts, then let's get into the episode. Does anyone want to read the recap for today?
Our guest.
Already.
the guest
Spoil it.
Guest reveal.
Yeah.
We're not doing the guest, guys. Let's get revealed.
Yeah, look, I'll do it, dude, but I have to go back to the other fucking chat and find it.
Joe, look, Joe, I'm fine being in here, but you gotta post the shit in
He
here
messed.
if you're gonna
This messed
fucking do
everyone
this.
up.
You can't be like having this hop thing you're doing.
Last we left off, after killing Jalvori once and for all, we decided to spend the night in hell before evacuating Affy and Ick. Outside, we met with the goblins led by Silk, who'd head down the pool. We traveled to Oldbridge and Basil said his goodbyes to Affy. We had a lead in the Vahazi, our main shot of bringing down Magnathor. Time was ticking. He had less allies, but he was getting closer to his goal.
You're currently in the once town, now city of Albridge. Altogether, you are still with Affy, technically. You haven't really necessarily said your complete goodbye yet. But you have said goodbye to Ick. You said goodbye to Silk. You have a destination in mind. The Vahazi. You know what potential could be there. You know about the shards. But before we get into that, Basil, you are with Affy.
Mhm.
She walks you over to where her inn is and where some of the damage is. People are repairing around the area. She folds her arms and kind of looks at you and goes, Basil, I didn't think I'd ever see you firsthand be a hero, but I mean, you're always a hero to me, but I know it's dangerous. Don't worry about me out there. I'll be cautious. Your enemies might try to use me against you again. What I want to make sure is that you saved me, and it was a big risk to do so. But what you do next is saving the entirety of maybe our world. So don't look back once. I'll be here when you're done.
I can't not worry about you, but I will do my best to focus on the path set ahead of us. I'm glad you're okay, and I mean, through it all, I'll contact you, I'll keep writing, and thank you for waiting for me. You could be with anyone, really.
It's not true.
But
Don't go getting yourself killed.
promise I won't. And hopefully less goodbyes in our future, yeah?
Yeah. Your
He's
plans...
gonna pull her in and hug her.
She kind of embraces against you, cut mid-sentence. She just drops whatever she was going to say and just embraces you and buries her head in. Just be safe.
Oh, can we get tack back, actually, before I forget?
Yeah, I didn't really
Sorry.
know to use it anyway. And she passes it across.
Oh,
You explained it, I got confused. I didn't do anything. It's
Sorry.
not damage or anything like that.
Oh, Appy, I trust you. Please.
Well. And she takes the earring off that you gave her and hands it to you and says, for the most part, it did bring me good luck. I mean, I know that I was kidnapped, but it did bring us together a bit more. Maybe it can give you a little bit more luck.
I'll take it and I'll put it in the ear that doesn't have the other earring in it.
You can just hand it back to me when you're done.
I will.
She leans across and kisses you on the cheek.
I'll see you soon, okay?
I'll see you soon.
I'm just gonna turn and go meet up with this group.
The rest of you are stood in Albridge. You can see it's bustling and busy with all of the different Warforged that are here now. Very much a station for the city. Godsbane. With the knowledge you have, what would you like to do?
While Basil is saying goodbye to Affy, Fia is gonna say to the rest of the group, I'm just gonna pop into Cadvan's really quick. I'll be right back. I'll meet you back here. Or if somebody wants to come with, you could come with. It's not, but it'll just be a minute.
Okay.
And then
All right.
I'll head to Cadvan's.
Okay. Yeah. You enter into Cadvan's. Hold on, let me find the... you step into his shop, and you can see him in there. He's kind of cleaning things up. You can see all of the kobolds going around cleaning, and it's like tidying day, and they're kind of scrubbing everything. He's don't miss the pedestal. Don't drop the pedestal this time. We got a customer. We're closed today, actually. We're closed.
Hey, hi,
Oh,
hi, Cadvan.
Hello.
It's just me.
That's
Hi, how are you? You
Yes.
cleaning? Looks nice.
Of course.
In here, looks good. I was actually looking for Vindar. Can I?
Sure. He rests on today, but... Vinda!
Oh, well, I don't want to.
Vinda! No, hold on. He walks into the back of the room. You hear Vinda comes out, stretches his wings out, and then they fall back in. He's wearing kind of casual clothing, which you don't really usually see him in. Just very, like, linen cloth.
Joggers.
Yes?
Hey, Vindar. Hi. Sorry to bother you. I was just wondering. She's gonna rummage around in her bag, pull out some papers. Can I hire you to write a contract?
Fine.
Okay. Well, all the information is here. I don't know. I try to do a good job. It's probably not that good, but maybe you could just take a look at it for me.
Sure. Just kind of
Okay.
takes it across, plates on the table next to him.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Anything else?
No, that's it. We're gonna, we got stuff to, I'll check back. How long do you think it'll, okay,
Well, it
yeah.
depends, and I'll get back to you on the soul payment. Huh? Gold.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool.
Sure.
All right, thanks.
And then he
Sorry,
just takes the papers, he walks into the back room, doesn't even look at them once.
I'll DM you what
Yeah,
it
it's fine.
is.
Yeah. Kevin just goes,
Okay.
sorry, you know, like his relaxed days a lot. He doesn't really like
No, I feel really bad. I'm sorry. I
It's all
feel really...
really...
okay.
You've walked in with muddy footprints, so if you don't mind,
Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay,
Go,
sorry.
go.
All right.
bring them up. Kind of ushers you right out the door.
I just wave, and then I head back.
Okay. So, to ask again, Godsbane, what would you like to do?
Whew.
Do we need to talk to the king about the Warforged?
I can send him a message. We should probably just go.
We could
Right,
also,
like-
we could plan a diplomacy anytime to like try to meet with him, right? And talk
Ah.
about it
Oh yeah, good.
wherever we are.
That's true.
I just left. I had an idea. You know how I was saying a few minutes ago when we got here, not a whole week ago. He's talking about trying to make some sort of like, kind of fun or whatever. Anyway, I just, I'm gonna have Vindar make a like contract to whoever is in charge of the money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, nobody can like abuse the funds, right? Like,
It's a good idea.
anyway, I wrote down a bunch of ideas, and I'm sure Vindar could like make it something like workable. But that was my theory. Anyway, I don't know. So
Good
yeah,
idea.
so we just go. Wait. Hey, Timmy.
Yeah.
You know how like a bunch of people died when we were in hell? Do we still have any
Yeah.
diamonds left? Do we need to check here before we leave? To
I
see
mean,
if
it's
there
always
are
good to pick
any
some
for
up if
sale.
there are. But we are running a little low after what happened twice.
Do you think the Vahazi? That's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Would they
I
have
can get us
diamonds?
back. Well, I can get us back to the Silk Weavers, and then we could go from there. 'cause they
Remember that
showed
I
us-
can also fuse these diamonds together. We don't need the diamonds in their original sizes
Okay.
for the
So-
spells we're trying to cast. We could honestly get a bunch of diamond dust and I could turn it into the equivalent value of what we're looking for.
Okay, so we could just go take a look for that and then go, right?
Yep.
All right. If we went to shops, would you be able to find any diamond dust or little diamonds or any sort of diamondy type material anywhere?
In Allbridge, probably not. You got to bear in mind, just because I've explained
Yeah.
before, diamonds are very rare, and they're usually coveted by, like, the top end of society because of the fact they can resurrect you. So to find it in a war city during a time of war is extremely unlikely. It's more likely that the armies and the king have soaked up any supplies they can, usually for resurrecting the king or any of his major allies and generals. So it's probably not going to be something you'll be able to find around the city right now.
I can illegally get us diamonds anytime we want. Party. It wouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
I mean,
about.
we got tack
Get
back, so
them.
we have a chance to.
Like I know we got places to be today, but like it's called locate object. We can find diamonds whenever we want.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then I guess we could just go. Yeah. Do you want to go to the Silk Weavers? I can get us that close.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, let's do that. One sec. DM, is that meat pie wagon still in Albridge?
Sure, yeah.
Scott will
for
buy
the
every
road.
meat pie available.
Go ahead and just knock off 15 gold.
Okay.
Meat pie check, please.
He shows back up 5 minutes later
With maybe like 60. Like it's a lot. You have they gave you the crate, and you look inside and you realize some of them have been squashed down and everything. But they've given you, and there's some uncooked ones in there ready to go as well if you can find the means to cook them on the way.
That's
Amazing.
They're like mince pies size at this point because
Yeah,
he's bigger.
yeah.
So he's just eating them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll TP us back to Silk Weavers. We've got shit from
Sick.
there, so grab whatever and
That's true. Yeah, you could teleport just outside.
yeah.
I'm so glad you're the teleporter of the group and you've never expected me to do it one time. It's so good. I love
Hey
my
guys, just
seventh
before I
level
do
slot.
this, I'm definitely gonna want to make sure that I get some rest after I do, and then it goes off, and we're all there.
Then you're all dragged.
Do my
up into the
pies
sky.
come with me?
Yeah. If you, as long as you're holding
oh
on
shit,
to them,
Scold! I forgot to include your pies.
as long as you're holding on
It's
to
about-
them, anything you're kind of connected to, you shoot up into the sky, and then the magic brings you down. You feel the shimmer. Your body's like, it's almost like going through, being shot up into the sky very quick and then shot down. Your body's lurch and then fall. And you appear just outside where would you like to appear for you, Fia, specifically?
I mean, I guess out. Let's maybe not bamf right in the middle of it. We'll go outside.
Okay.
Like where we kind of, you know how we
Yeah.
like cased
yeah.
it? Yeah. Like
Appearing
back
outside near where the oasis is, you arrive and the oasis and the kind of landscape of all of the dunes and everything stretching into the distance looks beautiful. But behind you, you can see that the Silk River's estate, for the most part, has been burnt down, heavily looted, and it is just a ghost town. Completely abandoned by now, and not a soul in sight. You stand out there by the Silk Weavers. I'll give you guys the world map for your understanding, but you are currently there for you guys. In the northern parts of the Vahazi Desert.
Okay.
Do we? So we know where we're trying to get to. Can we tell like how long it's gonna take us to get there from where we're at?
You know it's central Vahazi. Like right in the center of the Vahazi. Guesstimating, it could be like... It's a good probably 20 miles, maybe just a little bit more. So it's a fair distance over the dunes.
Do we feel safe resting here, or should we go somewhere else?
I mean, if we're going to take how long do you want to rest for?
Looks at Fia.
I kind of need like an actual full rest.
Okay, Adelward
But-
will make a magnificent mansion in that case.
Mhm.
If we're gonna take a
We
full
can
rest,
also wait till we
that's-
get
I'll
there.
the slot
Yeah,
back
like-
as well. So
I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep, you can rest up here, outside in the dunes. You make the magnificent mansion. Is it just the previous one you made before?
yeah, I'd make it in like the same spot.
Okay. The doorway appears, allowing you to go in and rest.
Also, during that long rest, I would cast another contingency for level 5 Armor of Agathis
Okay.
when Adelward gets attacked by something.
Okay. Sounds good.
To be clear, melee attack. If something
Yes.
hits Adelward.
Rock gets thrown at you. You're like,
If you get a melee strike, Armor of Agathis 5th level goes off.
Gold like slaps Adelwood on the back after it
yeah.
triggers Armor of Agathis.
That would hit you pretty hard.
Yeah, it would.
I would also like to steal a proficiency DM.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Do it.
Let me get your item up at the same time as well.
Come on.
A 1.
A 1.
It's a 1.
Okay. I believe...
DM steals your proficiency, going.
Oh shit.
You're already, I think... Do you already have expertise in that? No, you don't.
I don't know.
You don't have proficiency in this. Okay. Somewhere out there in the world,
Oh no.
which you'd dream in it. Just before you wake up, it's kind of dreamt. And you know that your Archfey is kind of almost feeding that dream to you because he's the one going out and stealing it. You see him
He's proud of it.
enter a circus.
Oh no.
You see him watching, enjoying some of the popcorn from the audience, sat alone there. And you see the trapeze artists come up.
Oh no.
Twins bow. You see one about to perform their big trick. And he looks towards you, and you can see in this kind of dream sequence as you're sat there next to him. And he just smiles and snatches from the air. And you're looking at him the whole time, and you just hear screams across the audience. But you don't see what's happened. And then you wake up. And you've got proficiency in acrobatics.
Oh,
Incredible.
my God. Holy shit.
That's so fucked up.
They'll be okay.
That's so fucked up.
They're
Like-
probably fine.
Fabio wakes up like, I'm sure they're fine.
There's probably a net. It's okay.
Like my
Was there a
character
net,
consciously does bad things. Yours is subconsciously like actively killing people in their sleep.
Hold on a second. Adward, you ate Angel.
I know. I said I consciously do bad things.
And you enjoyed
And you
Martin
drank
more
Martin,
when
like,
you knew
8
the
times.
story.
Drink Martin more than
I
once.
said he consciously does bad things. I never said Adelord was doing good things when I said that, to be clear.
Word apologist.
So, you wake up after resting in the comforts of the magnificent mansion.
Mhm.
You're able to leave. You know the direction. You know it's central, and you know what to expect. It is very much a globe sticking out of the sand. How would you like to travel to it?
On foot?
Well, we have the chariot. Blossom.
Yes.
We could
Yeah.
technically fly, which is probably faster than traveling on the safer. But I'm down to do whatever.
Are you traveling at night or in day?
Let's do night.
Night when it's cooler.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
We traveled in day last time and it sucked so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fun.
bad. Let's try the other one.
Okay. If you're flying, if you're using the chariot and you're using the broom or a blossom and kind of doing the means you did in hell, you're probably talking. What speed would they go? They're probably. I mean, you'd probably get there by the time it starts to turn morning. It's going to take you a good overnight travel, flying over the dunes in a safety high up above them, causing no vibration below. You take off on the chariot, I assume in the same way you did before. Is Skuld hanging from the net? Or how do you want to travel, Skuld? Are you going to do the net thing again?
Yeah, whatever works.
Okay. So it slows down the chariots, as you know, but yep, Skuld can kind of lean down in kind of the hammock as you go along. In the nighttime, the Vahazi is pretty bearable. It's still quite warm. It's not actually cold. It maintains a kind of a warm temperature, but it's comfortable warm. Kind of like the evening on a holiday. And flying along it, you can see for miles and miles as you journey. The Vahazi is very much barren in a lot of it. Occasionally you will see the lights in the distance in the night. Bright lighted cities that seem tall and vast. And towns. But no villages, no crops. Mostly just the dunes. You're flying for the better part of the night. You start to see the sun is going to rise pretty soon. When in the distance you see this great big jutting. From a distance it looks like it's almost like a honeycomb in a way. But as if a honeycomb had been shaven down to create a spherical object. Jutting from the sand, a few buildings. But this orb right in the center. The globe of buried sand stands with a large campsite outside. Probably a good 30 or so tents with great big, almost gazebos to hold in the shade and kind of bring in the warmth, stop the warmth. They've got cooling areas where you can see they've cooled down with magic. These kind of glowing in the night, these blue kind of emanating cold frosted gems that seem to freeze up the small man-made pool of water. They've got nets up to kind of block away some of the sand, kind of shifted away. And you can see this is kind of an excavation site they've set up. But the globe itself seems to be locked off, and the tents are starting to wake up with people. There's some lights on as people walk around in them. Are you landing straight into the compound? Or are you going to land nearby and then journey over? What would you like to do?
Nearby, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearby.
Nearby is usually the play.
Okay.
Just fly right in. Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, you can
Ignore
land
them.
nearby. You land on the dunes quite close around the other side of the globe. You can see statues that are half broken sticking out of it. On the tall end, you can see that the base of this tower seems to be quite large and it seems to go deep. This is only the tip that is sticking out of the sands themselves. The actual campsite has various dwarves, humans, elves wandering around it. There's pickaxes, there's people discussing and looking over notes, there's cartography tables of all sorts. As you kind of land your chariot and blossom, you can meander over towards it. One of the dwarves kind of looks across. You see him kind of put his hand up, brings out a spyglass and looks towards you. whistles to someone. A couple of guards step over, and you can see, wearing very lightweight, open linen cloths and kind of like silk clothing. You can see a couple of guards step over, scimitars at the belt. See one handsome with kind of a beard that seems untrimmed and goes all the way down past his chest. Hair that's tied up at the back. He steps forward and says, "Hello."
Hi.
Do you have business here?
Yes, we do. What's going on? Is this like a dig site?
Kind of steps forward and a couple of guards flank him. He goes, "This is a excavation site run by Tukazim, the trade prince."
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes, we actually are here to, I guess, do some business. We'd like to go in.
Go into where?
The
That
site.
thing.
Tell the Lord Excavator. Kind of looks and one of the doors wanders off to go and get someone. He looks across all of you and goes, "Who have you been sent on behalf of?"
The world?
Yes.
The world?
We're here to save the world. Can you open up?
DM question.
Yeah.
What do we know about Tukazim in as much as, like, do we know Tukazim's relationship with whoever was backing the Warforged army and the like, are they on good terms, bad terms? Do we know that at all?
I don't think you've been told anything. You haven't really pursued the information about that. After a few moments, the dwarf comes back and says, "He's willing to admit a few of them to come and meet with him. All right, the Lord Excavator will speak with you
Fantastic. Thank you.
if you follow me." He wanders through the camp, leading to the largest of the tents, and then steps outside. On the inside, you can see the doors are open as it's almost the flaps are open to it. Inside, there's a large table, and behind it, you'd see an elven man dressed in kind of fine silkware. You can see this kind of silk over at the Silkweaver's estate. You see he wears similar clothing with intricate designs of like almost like roses and flowers that weave their way down this almost golden like dust symbols. The elf himself, he has long flowing red hair, which is quite unusual for an elf. And you see tall, slender, probably just over 6 foot. No beard, clean shaven. But one single monocle, which he lowers down from his eyes. You step in. Several guards around the room, at least 6 around there, just kind of stood. You see they're mini-me clad with shields and spears, and they stand in kind of like formation. Looks up. Unusual to have a group like yourselves wander across the globe. Tell me,
Oh. Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
who's funded this?
Funded. What?
Funded us coming here?
That's right.
Kind of self-funded.
Yes,
We raise our own money.
self-funded. Or Godsbane. May have. Does it ring a bell?
It does not.
Hmm.
But I'm told you want to go inside.
We do. We didn't really wander across the globe so much as came here on purpose to go in and then leave and go on about our business.
Are you backed by a trade prince?
Not by anybody, dude. Weren't you listening?
Just said we're
Self-backed.
self-funded.
We aren't.
Roll a persuasion check, Fabi. You can have advantage because everyone's backing you up.
Go, Fabia, go.
Why would I willingly be in a
Why
fucking
me?
desert?
I made
gold.
of ice. I'm kind of in the same boat.
Do I look like I need gold?
Hey!
A 17.
You can see suspiciously, and he looks at you towards you, Scott. I take it word of our failure has gotten out.
No.
I don't even know you.
haven't.
Oh boy, I feel like you
I've gotta
just
be
got
honest.
your failure out by saying
Yeah.
that to us. And we did not know till right now.
Failure in what?
Failure.
What's-
What did
I'm
you
curious
do?
now.
So
You can't
let's
open it,
back
can
up
you?
a second. Your name is.
I'm Lord Excavator Philithin.
All right, Lord Excavator. That's a lot.
It's
Philip.
got to look out of it. They can't open it.
They don't even know.
Word
bet
of
they
your
got it.
failure. Word of
I
your
could open
failure
it.
hasn't gotten out, or if it did, it didn't make its way to us. We're here on our own business. We'd like to just get in and get out, and have really nothing to do with anyone
We don't
else.
need any thieves,
We're
raiders,
not thieves. We're not
tomb
raiders.
searchers.
We're not tomb searchers.
Right.
We're here for a very specific reason.
And what reason is that?
That business is our own. What failure did you make?
Tukazim has paid for this excavation.
Does Tukazim own the Globe of Buried Sands?
He does now.
Hmm.
He owns this operation.
I want to insight check.
He owns the operation.
globe
Does he
comment.
own?
You can do an inside check.
Does he own the tower? Does he own the land?
21.
22 to smell a lie.
It's more like
That
an
works.
embellishment. He clearly is telling some form of truth. He's just extending it.
So it sounds like Tukazim is funding this operation, right?
correct.
But my understanding of the Vahazi, and again, it's limited, or not again, really, for the first time, it's sort of limited knowledge. But my understanding is that no one actually owns this area. This was so I understand that he's funding your failure of a dig. Maybe we could help you out with that, but we're funding our own selves. And we just need to go in and get out.
Not thieves, not raiders.
Then what
Does
are
this
you?
look like a face that
Then
could
what are you?
steal?
You've come
Like
to
my
me.
friend said.
No, well, 1 second. Because you've come to me and you've given me no information. You've come to me and said you want to go inside to do your own business. We have an excavation going on. We have an entirety of a funded operation here.
Funded. What are you looking for?
Our business is our own.
Okay.
Now who's
I'm
our
actually
sheriff?
yeah.
We are Godsbane. We are here to go inside because we need something to kill a god. Now understand the phrase I've just said, kill a god, might be a bit too big for you. So let me put this another way. My crew are being extremely polite because if we can kill a god, I got no problem dealing with all the guards standing here right now and us going in anyway. So maybe cooperate. We're on the clock.
Roll an intimidation check.
Come on.
I'll give you advantage because you are large.
Is this with strength or just
You can do strength.
performance? Okay.
Someone in chat said hot.
That's funny.
Oh, thank God
20.
for that.
We don't own the entirety of the globe, but we are paid to excavate. We'll share our business if you share yours.
We intend to save the world.
We are looking for an item that will, as my friend said, help us kill a god, which is what we need to do in order to save the world. I've got an idea. Maybe you tell us what you're looking for, and if we find it, we can bring it back out to you.
We are looking for any magical artifacts we can get hold of. There's said to be some sort of vault down there. Tukazim is a collector. He wishes to collect whatever he can from this ancient place. Means to kill a god might be in his favor. He'd be willing to pay a very handsome price for that. Perhaps we can pay you to undergo for us a clear out. We currently had, unfortunately, your large friend was wrong. We have managed to make our way inside. We lost 25 excavators. One made it out.
That's
Damn,
To
dude.
what?
And you
Yeah,
made it out,
do you
so
know
you
what
don't
killed
know.
them?
Bring in the survivor. One of the guards nods. He wanders off. And you see, kind of moments later, as he talks, he says, I'm not sure.
Have
Only
you?
one man came running out. And we've been preparing to push in.
How long ago was that?
4 days, 5.
How long have you been here total?
It took us a while to get in, so this would be our 21st day. It was
Okay.
within a day or so that they actually were attacked, but as the flaps open, you can see a chained man comes in, and he's shaking against it, and he's a tiefling man, red skin with curled horns, and he kind of shakes against the chains, the shackles. His body, you see these various kind of like warts, almost kind of inflated, swollen portions of his cheeks and his chin and his head and his hands, just swollen, kind of almost just bumps across it.
Hang on a sec. You just said attacked. Slip of the tongue, was it?
What do you mean?
You said they were attacked.
So we believe.
This is not how he went in, I'm assuming.
No. Speak, Siman. I've told you what I know. The
Do you mind
lights,
telling us what you know?
all our lanterns, they went out. And the walls came alive. We'd hear screams. But I could see it. I saw movement all around me. They couldn't see like I could, and I could see. They'd been killed, dragged off, screaming. And I heard a voice. Something in the depths of that place calling. Telling me to kneel. And everyone around me started to kneel, but I didn't. I held against the voice and I ran. I ran. But they got me a few times. With stingers.
Dingers.
That place. The very walls move. It is cursed.
Can I
Take him
look
away.
at the elf guy? Have you not tried to treat him, his injuries?
He's not worth the coin. He's a simple... The man simply minds.
Dude.
Can I...
Bruh, he literally is the only person that can give you info about this shit, and you're not going to take care of him. You're going to just chain him up and drag him out.
He looks plain towards all you guys. We do not cover the expenses of their loss. They were paid. His family will be paid if he dies.
That
Not
feels
wasting
like.
Do you mind if I heal him?
And looks towards you bitterly, and the tiefling guy, please. Waste whatever resources you want on it. We don't mind.
Can I just cast Healing Word at level 1? Just to some sort of, like,
Yeah,
help him feel a little bit better.
it definitely eases some of the pain he's going through.
Okay.
It doesn't get rid of the kind of his ailments. Yeah. Take him away.
Sorry.
They drag him
Wait.
out.
Oh my god.
Yes?
What was your name? Simon?
Simon.
About how far in were you before everything went dark, and
The second level.
had you gone second level?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Going down one stairs.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Be sorry. Be afraid. I should never have dug down into... And they start dragging him away.
Fabio will look at Adelward. Pretty much all that shit sounds like it could be illusions.
Yes.
Like, that wasn't enough for me to feel like there's shit that's gonna swarm us in there.
Okay, illusions
No, I
don't swell
don't.
your face.
I mean,
No, but traps do.
Timothy,
Illusions
you have-
plus some nice traps. You know?
still have true seeing prepared.
Yes, I could see through any
Also-
illusions if
I
there
could
are any.
also technically do what I did at the Silkweaver's manor and take a look myself in the building. If we want to be extremely careful, I also still have my arcane eye. Want to take a look? I don't think anything can happen to that.
I mean,
I
if
could
there's
also simply
multiple
cut a hole
levels to
right
this
in
shit.
the top of this big building with pass
Yeah.
wall and just skip a lot of this.
Lord Excavator, do you know how many? I guess you wouldn't because they just went in and then ran out, right? Do you have any idea how many levels there are?
No.
Any guess?
People made it down to the second level. But this thing could go on for miles underground.
The people you're sending down, who are you choosing to send down?
Just the workforce. Excavators, a few guards.
And they do this willingly?
They are paid. They know the risks.
Okay.
Are you expecting more workers?
We are expecting at least 15 more to come this way, but we are preparing our second excavation down
Sure.
there, but this time with 3 times the amount of guards. However, this is where we can work together. If you are interested in making your way in there,
We clear the path for you. Get what we need. You get the vault.
that sounds fair.
Fine with me.
Alright, well, if that's all concluded, all of you suddenly hear a ripple. Like electricity coming your way. And then suddenly, you get this kind of wave of force that pulls through you, your bodies drop forward and back, and a pulse wave goes across the entire area, going for miles in the distance. Thea, Timothy, Fabia, Basil, Adelward, please, can you roll a d20?
Oh my god.
Pretty much everyone but Scold and Aaron.
Sure.
5.
16.
14.
9.
7.
All of you suddenly lose access to all your magic.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
Suddenly feel
something
without.
feels wrong.
It's a shame for that guest because they're not going to be participating today because we're leaving, dude. Leaving. LOL. You think I'm gonna stick around if you take away my spells, my guy? Good fucking joke, dude.
And moments later, the pulse goes back through, pulls through you, fades off into the distance from where it came again. Your magic returns to you.
All right, I'm back in. You got me. Don't pull something like that again, though. Only warning.
When that's first strike.
Has that happened
gonna-
before?
Yeah,
I'm
what
gonna
the fuck
look
was
at-
that?
I just want to look at the excavator to see if
look shocked.
they reacted at all.
Who's that?
Mm.
It looks across the guards are like looking around confused as well.
Did not like that.
Timmy,
This was the.
roll a wisdom check.
While I do this, also, how long did it last?
Only
What'd you
probably
say?
about 10 seconds.
Oh, that's a save. -5 from this. 18.
A feeling you felt it before. At least the comeback feeling, the comeback of magic. But I mean, it wasn't as much strong to you. You felt the pulse. You haven't felt it since you were younger,
Hmm.
20 years ago. During the flood,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
when magic was turned back on.
Mhm.
Let's hope it doesn't
Do I
happen
know-
again.
Did it come from a direction?
It seemed to have kind of emanated from the southwest.
Okay. I thought so.
Well,
If
That
that
was
was the
weird. I
guess
Godforged,
we
we're
should,
running out of
I think.
time.
Yeah.
we should just. I'm like looking at the excavator. Let's just go. Let's start getting our stuff prepped and ready to.
Yes.
Go.
You clear whatever's down there. You can take whatever you need from down there. We'll take what we need. The front door is currently we've blockaded it, but ask the men there. Takes out a single coin. He passes it across. Just say it's from me. They'll clear out the door. You may make your way inside.
All right.
He walks up to one of the guards. We need to find everyone that know what the hell just happened there. You seem to start talking about weapon effect. So he leaves you to do as you wish.
Okay, let's walk out and head towards the entrance, I guess.
Yeah. We go in.
What the fuck was that, you guys?
I don't know.
What are you guys even talking about?
Did
There's
you
a
not
surge in our magic. It felt like it left me.
I
felt
think
like
it was the
couldn't-
Godforged. I mean, it came from the direction, and this is what I felt when everything came back, and it would
What
line
does
up with
that
what's
mean,
happening right
then?
now.
It means
Well,
we're running
they
out
need
of
to hurry.
time.
It means
So they're there now?
Well, they could have always gotten there before us, right? So
I just don't have the key.
doesn't change what we need to do because we need to go in and get the stuff. Otherwise, we have no chance of beating him.
Yes,
Right.
let's focus on what we're here
Let's
to do.
go, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The entrance, which has been carved out, you can see the bottom of it has this kind of almost like banister, almost this kind of like palisade going around it, where the door that's been blockaded off seems to be almost like a balcony. The portion of the tower you're at is actually near the top of it. The great orb itself looks massive in the sky above, and this seems to be one of the top rooms of the entirety of Vahazi's tower. You see a series of people and guards around the entrance. They've put up large kind of boards of this stone that's been reinforced with sticks into the ground to make sure that it holds up against the door to make sure nothing gets in or out. The guards look across you all as you kind of approach. And I, one steps forward and she looks across you. Yes?
Hi, we're trying to, we just need to go in. Oh, what I hand over the coin.
Takes a coin. The Lord Excavator give you this?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
She puts it into her pocket. Bring down the gate. We'll be closing up when you go in, though.
Duly noted.
You see them pull on the sticks and lower down with rope the great stone slab that's blocked the open door, which you can see is kind of crumbled inwards. The design of the tower is almost, as I said, like honeycomb. It's designed to be intricate, almost like jutting. And you see the door itself has almost got like several textures to it. It has the general door, then portions that come off, and everything is designed and interwoven into it. You see this door is actually kind of crumbled in. When they lower the stone slab, they allow you to walk inside. It seems to be an open hallway. Leads into a greater room. You all enter.
How high
into-
is the ceiling?
Decently
big?
high. It seems like this was quite a... I mean, your head in the hallway would probably brush against the ceiling. So it's a good, like, 15 feet up, which allows you to walk through it. But in the main hall, once you've passed through, you can see it gets much bigger. This definitely seems like it was almost nobility, or at least like a very expensive tower. You're about to enter into the globe of buried sand. You all go in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Are there torches or anything lit? Is it just
Nothing
complete
here now.
darkness?
Complete darkness.
Okay.
Give you guys an idea. You can short rest. Things progress as you short rest, but not massively. But long resting is unavailable inside the globe without dire consequence. It means the moment you come in here. Unless you want to leave. And long rest, if you left the long rest outside, things would also evolve. The moment you go in here, you enter into a long dungeon, or a decent sized one.
Sick. Let's do it.
Sick.
And behind you, the door is pushed back up. You're in
Can't
the
see a
dark
fucking
hallway.
thing.
This is a great start.
Right.
I
You
will-
can see in absolute darkness in this group.
No
mean-
one.
No
Nope.
one. We can see in dim light. I'll cast. This isn't going to last for very long. I'll just keep doing it, but I can cast dancing lights now and then to give us a little bit to see. Although I'm sure, do any of us have? Well, no, some of us would have torch stuff in our
Cast
bags, right?
Yeah, I have a
spells to
torch.
allow us to see in the dark, but I'd like to try to save my energy as long as I can.
Anyone with
Yeah.
dark vision would be able to see very, like it's dim light. It's very kind of like,
Okay.
Yeah, only in front of you, right?
yeah, pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
I'll light a torch.
You light a torch and begin heading your way into the hall. The first hall seems like it's mostly empty. It has 4 kind of platforms that lead up into a singular kind of standing point. Above it is the Great Orb, which seems to be dormant on its kind of platform. You see this, these 4 like bridges almost leading up to it, at where this singular platform stands, is like directly under the Great Globe above. This room seems to almost be designed around this one kind of pedestal area. Otherwise, around the entire area, you can see various forms of artwork depicting almost just weird shapes. Some of it shows great creatures. Another shows a great circular object, which is built into the ground. Another shows these great kind of oval-shaped dark portals with hands rippling through. All of the mosaics here are almost 3-dimensional. They come out, they've built them so they have this kind of almost golden material, amber-like material that comes out and makes them so you can kind of run your hands across them. But this is also where you'd see various resting areas for excavators, where they've obviously clearly would have their lunches and they would go and kind of take some time to rest. Some bedrolls laying out. Eerily quiet. Some crates and tents put up as well for anyone that's just, or shelter, not necessarily tents, just kind of like gazebos. Along with mining picks and various supplies. And sat there, on a crate, going through some coins. Lawman, would you like to introduce your character?
Yay! The boy.
So on this box, you see this tall, slender male tabaxi with dirty blonde swirls of fur. He's got little whiskers on him, and they're all bent up and ragged. His nose has a small scar, and his whole gyre is peppered with this darker brown fur, and it sort of looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. And he has these big green eyes with the cat, slit pupils. And he's wearing some darker clothing, but it's still somewhat colorful, and you can definitely tell it's like the themed of the region that you are in. And yeah, you see also his left ear has like a chunk of it missing, but it looks like an old scar. And as you come in, oh, looks like my company has arrived.
Hello.
Hello, my friends. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Super good.
Well, doing quite all right for myself. And he'll take the coins he was counting and put them onto his belt loop and say, now that payment is in order. Who might all you be? You seem more capable than the last bunch.
Do they know you're in here?
Who are you?
Of course. Tukazim sent for me himself.
Insight check.
Setting that, yeah.
This guy.
Everybody else ran out and you just stayed in here?
Inside
I
is
believe him.
hard.
Insight check 4.
Well, I don't believe him, it's that I just don't care.
That shouldn't be advantage. That's a 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think they would read on your face, Jacques?
You would probably notice that, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have stuck around, and the guards probably wouldn't want him still in here.
Alright. Yeah, they didn't really send us, but yeah, we've come to kind of see what we see. Check it out.
See
You've
what
been
you
far?
see. I've been very far in many dark places, but here not so much. I am Jacques Dunjaro. Surely have you heard of me?
Who?
Have we heard of him?
None of you have heard of him.
Good to know.
You know what? We're fairly new to the Vahazi, so I can't say that your name rings a bell. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I am a treasure hunter.
Oh.
Yes, I'm searching for a staff, a healing staff with a sapphire tip. It is meant, there's an illness that plagues my town. I just wish to save them. So I need this staff. Nothing else matters to me.
That's a very noble cause, Jacques.
Insight check.
I so badly want to again.
23.
Basil's just like, oh, that's really sweet.
You guys got that one.
20,
Yeah, like I said, noble
23.
cause.
Okay.
7.
Well, you did better.
Yeah.
How do you feel like your face is being read right now, Jacques? Do you feel like
He's smiling and warm and confident, but you can tell, you don't know if the staff exists or not, but you can tell he probably also wants some other cool stuff.
Okay.
He's
So his
interested in other shiny things.
his intentions seem in line with what he said, but like there's
also-
mischievousness
but
behind it.
Yeah,
goodies in here.
a little less noble than just getting a
Listen.
staff.
Listen here, gang. Last time we let some random guy tag along.
Yeah.
They actually stole souls from the plane of.
Yeah.
I
I
will
thought you were
remind
talking
though
about
that we let you tag along at one point,
Oh.
That is
Yeah.
true. It's true.
and I also
I-
Keep an
tagged
open
along at one
mind.
point.
Yeah.
Sometimes tag-alongs are pretty tight.
He seems pretty cool.
Well, you're not going far without me. You know your way around Vohasi excavation.
Didn't you
site?
literally just say that you haven't been very far in here?
Yeah, I mean,
But
you know,
I
we
have
just
plenty of experience.
Like
Oh.
what? Tell us
And
some
you-
of your journeys.
I hate to keep inside checking over and over again.
I'll limit how many times you can insight check during it. Otherwise, you're just going to be spamming it.
I'm joking.
You can tell without an insight check that, yeah, he probably means what he's saying. He's gone into a hole before to get shiny things out.
Right.
What was the last thing that would just happen? Shit.
They were saying you just mentioned you need someone who knows the Vahazi.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, you all came in here with lights dancing above your head. That's very cute, but very stupid. Do you not have dark vision?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
It's just that it's
We
still kind of
can.
dark, so we. Yeah.
You see his own cat-like eyes flicker in the darkness.
All right. Well.
It's not like we're blind in here, but like the light is nice, you know?
Yeah. Just
Thing is, no one's stupid enough to attack me, so there's no
and
issue.
that
Yeah, is
did
there
notice
something we
you-
should be
Him, they're-
avoiding?
gonna leave us. Yeah.
I did notice you, my big friend. It will be an honor to travel with you. I feel very safe in your company.
Is that what's happening right now?
Yes, and he'll hop off the crate he was on and start to crack his shoulders and roll them, and well, no sense waiting around.
Okay. Let's just. I don't know. Take us to the
Yeah,
stairs.
we'll
Let's-
follow your lead. You seem
Yeah.
like you know your stuff, like
Yeah,
really
lead-
well.
Lead the way, weirdo.
Yeah, go ahead.
He'll sort of like backpedal towards the way to go, and also be like signaling you guys, and then kind of flick his head and say, follow me.
There is a staircase, tunnel that leads down and weaves around the tower to lead to the second level. Are you all descending?
I guess
Sure.
so.
Walking.
Yeah.
I'll like keep an ear out though for anything that sounds
Good idea.
or smells weird.
Okay. You begin journeying down the staircase. It spirals, as I said, around the tower, so it's kind of long steps walking along. You can see there's these almost like greenish gemstones in little pockets on the wall as you go down. And as you get to the bottom, you'd see another open hall similar to the one above. However, this one seems to have the most of the excavation supplies in it. It seems to have all of the various pickaxes and chisels. There's portions of the walls which have been crumbled and peeled away by work. Again, no lights in here. But this also seems to be where the attack took place. You can see caked blood floors where it's dried up. No bodies.
Sorry.
Who's directly behind me if Jock is leading?
It would be me.
Okay. Then he'll like stop you and put a hand out behind you and sort of, hold you back and just take a look at the room.
Okay.
And then nod his head and pat you forward, but like you can see in his eyes that he's saying, "Be careful."
Is this as far as they got?
It looks like it.
It's not very far.
Where's
Can I,
everyone who didn't make it then?
Can I look for traps? Fabia's pretty positive there's traps in here.
You can roll a perception check to finish the just the description of the room.
Sorry, yeah.
There's rubble and there's like a kind of a secondary level. It's not very high though. It seems to be portions of this room have collapsed. There's pillars that have fallen over. It seems to have been kind of rocked heavily, like it's been shaken around like an earthquake. The room is fairly large. It goes out for quite a bit. And you can see where essentially there's like a portion of these like crates with a bunch of empty, probably foot-long crystals in them, diamond-shaped crystals. Well, actually, more like prism-shaped. And this whole portion of this area seems to have been some sort of like storage room, but it's mostly collapsed. Go ahead, if you're going to be checking for traps, roll a perception check.
21.
21. You flick around the room. And your eyes are taking notice across the floor, looking for any strings or any stones that might look a little bit like taller than the others, pressure plates. And then your eyes glance at the walls. And similar to the hallway above, the designs on the walls, you can't really make them out from where you are. The light is flickering outwards, but you can see it is three-dimensional. They do kind of get thicker as they go out. And then you see one of them move. Something's moving across the wall, very slightly. Maybe about 30, 35 feet away from you.
Does it look organic to me? Or does it literally look like the wall is moving?
From where it is right now, in comparison to you, it's hard to say. It looks like there's a shape moving across the wall. You
Ooh.
can see the kind of shimmer of the shadow.
Can I cast spider climb
Yeah,
and climb the wall?
yeah, you can cast spider climb.
Okay. I'm gonna climb the wall and see if I can get closer to this thing to figure out what it is.
Okay.
Also, I'll over the shoulder be like, "There's a fucking thing on the wall," and then I'll start
Do you want me
closing.
to,
Wondering why you were.
do you want me to move the lights over there?
Hmm?
Do you want me to move the lights over there? Dancing lights is like 120 feet. I can move them.
Hold off. I'm gonna get closer, and if the lights come over and then it freaks out, that'll be good info to have.
So you're gonna walk there without the lights first?
I want to get closer without the lights, yeah.
So you stepped into a room with essentially, you've wandered into kind of the staircase area, and you see all the kind of broken pillars. Are you going straight on the wall as you come out, or are you going to walk through the room and then go to the opposite end to close the door?
I think I would have walked through the room looking for traps and then noticed the wall.
Okay, and then going straight towards it.
Hmm.
You walk towards the wall, and you step onto it. You get closer. And then roll another perception check for me.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Come on. Another 21.
You walk up the wall, the shape in front of you shimmers slightly. And in your dark vision, as you just get close enough, where the darkness around you is more like dim light, you see two tiny wings on the back move slightly. And this insectoid creature looks up to you.
Ew.
And you see it move very slightly, but doesn't realize that you can see it. You're stood sideways on the wall near it.
Hmm.
And then you notice another. And then another. And as your eyes start darting across the room, you realize all the walls are filled with these creatures.
No.
These insectoid
Thea throws up.
beings
She doesn't know why.
preparing to attack. You have one surprise round. You, though.
Just me.
You can choose to do what you will with it.
Believe in you. You'll be fine.
That special AoE bug attack you have. It's great right now.
Not that one.
You were saving your bug blast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bug blast would be so useful here.
Gross.
I'm wondering if there's value in doing a fog cloud up here and then jumping off the wall. Just so that some of them can't see, but maybe they don't
You gotta
need
get
to
the
see.
fuck out of there. They're gonna swarm you.
I know,
big is
but I
the
can
room?
jump off the wall.
How big is what, sorry?
How big is the room? Like,
I'll measure it. Roughly, probably like 120 feet, 110 feet.
okay.
What would you like to do, Fabia? You just stood there. You've just seen them start to move. A couple more shimmering on the wall near you.
I'll jump off. I'll use all of my movement to jump off the wall and back up to everybody else and be like, there's bugs on the walls. There's bugs on all the walls.
Use the time to leap off and shout to them. You guys don't get a surprise action against you because Fabia warned you. As she shouts that, you can start hearing zzz as all the wings start coming into motion. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys onto the combat map as we're going to roll initiative.
Yay.
Bug fight.
There's like small bugs.
Bug
lots of
fight,
small ones.
bug fight,
Yeah.
bug fight.
Fabia, what size are they? Are they bigger
How
than your
large are
head?
these bugs?
If you want to go and give
That's a
yourself...
They're about that size.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh,
Oh, no.
come on. Oh, wait, I was zoomed in a lot. So maybe they're...
If
No,
you
they're
guys
so
want to
also
throw
zoomed in.
yourselves on the far top right area, Fabia, you'd probably have made it to about here because you were on the far wall.
Okay.
And
Maybe
then
around
go ahead and roll initiative. This wall here is 5 foot high. Around.
Okay. Joe, is this a place where it's realistic that Adelward would be able to fly around on Blossom? I don't know how high the
Yeah,
roofs
I mean,
are.
yeah, the roof is probably about probably 25 feet, so it's not insanely high,
Okay.
but you could probably fly around.
Okay, I just want confirmation that like I can actually even use them as a mount in this building.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Let me just get everything here, and I'll turn on the more appropriate music. Let's go for this one.
Oof.
Go ahead and roll all your initiatives.
Rushing to
Right.
have a fight where I'm not controlling a character I don't know.
I forgot how to initiative.
So, basically click on your character sheet and make sure you click on your character. And then on your character
token.
sheet, there should be your token. Sorry, click on your token. And then make sure in your character sheet, there should be a little button that says in it, right? Is that how it is as the player? I can't remember the player's one. It might be different.
Yeah,
as a
the
monster.
player's
Yeah, it's
It's right
between
next
your
to
armor
armor
class
class.
and move speed. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Bada bing. All right.
Okay, let me get the monsters on there as well.
You didn't have your character selected though, so it didn't work.
I totally did.
Why you? Big fucking mistake, dude.
I see myself on the
I
turn.
see it working. It worked.
You're
Don't
lying.
believe
You're
me.
lying.
I'm cat blind.
Who is holding a light right now?
Not
I
me.
think we were just using dancing lights, so none of us are holding it, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so you
just
got dance
hovering,
lights?
right?
Yeah,
What's-
I mean, I don't.
What's the range on dance lights? So I can put a little thing on you.
Hey,
100. It can go 120 feet.
Joe, I've
wait,
actually
no.
got a question that's kind of like a weird thing that wouldn't be covered in the item. Would Elward's Hellfire Lance just like basically act as a torch normally?
Only if you emanate the fire form, I think.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius, Joe, dancing lights. It's just cast range of 120 feet.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I'll
can
put-
move them.
I'll put up a
wherever I
little.
feel like.
You can have 3, right?
Oh, look, that's so cute.
How many do you have?
Yeah, you can have 3.
I get a few.
I'm gonna put these.
Up to 4. Up to 4 is.
Yep.
Is up to 4?
Sorry, I ran to
Up to
pee,
4.
but Fabio
They
would
have to be
set
within
one
20
down on the
feet of
ground.
each other.
Okay.
Her
3 what, sorry?
torch.
They can't be that far away from each other. They've got to be.
They have to be within 20 feet of another light.
yeah.
So they have to be. You have to daisy chain them if you want to move
Or
them.
they
around.
make
And
it
what? And how much radius of light do they give?
10.
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Oh, just so I can. You guys probably can't see this right now. Do I have to give you it? I think just to show you it. Let me just set this for you guys, and then I can do it because the light will matter. Actually, I can do this. I can copy this one, I think, 'cause that's the one I edited. And I think I can copy that 4 times, and it should give you all of the permissions. 2 secs. I think if I copy this one 4 times. Fia, can you check if you can control them?
Well, I could move the aura, but not them.
Try the top left one.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
what
do it
else.
individually for each
Vanish.
one. That's fine.
Got it.
Oops.
Sorry.
I clicked a button.
It's all good. All right. If you want to put those near you for now,
Ignore that roll.
Sure.
and then yeah, so they will give you 10 foot of bright light, and I'm guessing 10 foot of dim light afterwards.
It just says that dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, they're just dim light.
Yeah, there's no bright light.
Okay. Okay. Well, you see dim light as bright light with dark vision. So,
Yeah.
so yeah. So that's how you would have them. Okay. So starting off the turn. Oh, then you had one as
wait.
well, right, Fabio?
I had a torch. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I went to the bathroom. I had a torch that I would have set down on the ground
That's
before
absolutely
climbing
okay.
the wall.
I'll set that down. Where would you have set it down? By the wall that you climbed up, or
Probably by the wall that I climbed up. Yeah.
maybe over here then? Okay. As you're going to be up on deck, I'll just do the bow raiders. You see basically all of the walls just kind of come alive
No.
around you. Let me just find a little torch symbol.
So gross, dude. Could you make a fight that's not disgusting?
Sure.
You just change it right now on the fly.
Right now,
no
please.
problem, no problem.
Thank you.
Got it.
We're somewhere else, actually.
Yeah. Oh, there's bugs. I leave.
Yeah.
Okay, the torch can be
I
over
teleport.
there. And okay. So with the lights down, and you guys
TP out.
on it, first up is the Scully Elite Bow Raiders, which you'd see is like from one of the other ends of the wall. I guess you guys wouldn't see,
Nah.
but this creature would fly up, and it's gonna choose to aim towards you, Fabio, as you're the most out, and it's gonna do a longbow attack against you. 2 of them. A 13
AC
to
is
hit
16. Nope.
and 11, so both miss.
Nope.
I think there was only one. Oh no, there's 2. So this one's also going to fly up and do the same. And both of them are going to shoot their longbow twice at you. A 9 and an 18.
18
Yeah.
hits.
An arrow comes by, whizzing by, and then the second one. You manage to dodge a couple of them. The third one lands right next to you, and then the fourth one just strikes you in the leg. You take 19 points of piercing damage.
Dodge.
Oh.
Basil.
All right, I'm gonna go. Could I? No, I'll probably hit Blossom. Blossom's big, huh?
Blossom's pretty big.
You go under her.
I can move through Blossom, right?
Yeah, you can move
can.
through allies as long as you don't injure
Allies.
them.
All right, I'm gonna do that. And you already know what time it is. Voice of Thunder, all of these fuckers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna upcast it, I think.
Okay, what do you want to cast it to?
Level
8.
1,000.
No. I'll do level 4. Just
Level
one
4.
upcast.
Okay, I'm going to do the drones first.
Oh,
the 1,
oops,
2,
what am
3
I doing?
drones.
Okay.
The deck saving it. So
Yes.
I'm assuming all 3 of them succeed with a 20, 22, and a 22.
Ah, yeah, they do. 31 halved for those guys.
But both the warriors fail. As they're kind of larger
Perfect.
targets, the small ones embedded against the walls. You shoot forward. Manage to ripple crest. So it'll be 15 damage to this one. 31 damage to the big guys. As your voice ripples across them, just tearing portions of them apart. The thunder just rippling.
Perfect. So I
And-
moved.
That's your action. And a little bit of your movement. Would you like to do anything
I'm
else?
gonna move. I am going to move back behind Blossom with the rest of my movement. And I will give a bardic inspiration to Adelward.
Okay.
Thank you, that's so kind.
Yeah. And that's it.
Adeward.
Elward is going to, upon realizing we're fighting in a room that he can barely see in, he's going to cast Dark Vision on himself. Should have done, honestly, before now, but I was hoping this wouldn't ever matter. So, yeah, he'll cast Dark Vision on himself, and then fly out into the, bulk of this pack here, and Blade
Which pack,
Song.
sorry? This one, okay.
Right here.
Yep.
It's gonna fly out to there on Blossom. Blade Song.
Okay.
And then do one normal Hellfire Lance attack on this big one.
All right, go for it.
That'll be a 29 to hit for 10 piercing.
It definitely hits.
And then
Just jab straight into
Blossom.
you. You see the kind of the ichor pour out of it. Definitely looking a little bit more
Very
hurt, that one.
very cool, because Blossom's going to also attack them with a beak attack and a claw attack. For an 11 and 9. I'm guessing those
Both, yeah, both miss. It kind of deflects against it. You can see that creature in particular actually doesn't have any weapons. It just kind of pulls away with its claws, its forearms just holding forward in a warrior pose. Anything else?
That'll be it for me for now.
Okay. The 2 larger ones are going to fly down to attack you. And they are... One of them's going to go in with a stinger attack. An 18 to hit doesn't hit. The other one goes in with a stinger attack as well. Both their stingers whiz past you as you're kind of blade song and moving side to side. And then they're both going to make 1 bite attack each. A 15 and an 18, both miss.
Nope.
And then 1 claw attack each. An 11 and a 25 on the second one.
25 will hit, which is going to activate level 5 Armor of Agathis on myself
indeed.
and Blossom. How much damage do I take off of that?
It will be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm going to do a level 1 Song of Defense.
Okay.
So I'll cut that in half. -5, cut it in half.
Yep. Goes down
I'll
to a
take-
4.
Essentially, yeah, I'll take 2 damage off of that attack then. And then they'll take 25 damage. 25 cold damage for hitting me.
Which kills them. You can see
Pathetic.
as they just manage to get
Pathetic and
through
sad.
to you and they catch you. The claws, the moment they hit your skin, the spikes of the armor agathis just burst through and the cold just always pierces into the throat and the ichor pours down it. And this one drops down dead.
Dude, contingency Armor of Agathis is fucking scary.
Was there any other warriors? There is. One more. This one is going to fly all the way. I think because you're on the wall with it, Fabio, towards you. It's going
Okay.
for with a stinger strike. It's a nat 1. It clinks into the ground. You hear it kind of snap. And you can hear the kind of pain in its mandible. And then it's going to take a claw attack. 17.
17 hits.
For 9 points of slashing damage as it brings a claw up against your back.
Okay.
And it goes in for a bite. An 11 doesn't hit. You just hear the snapping of the mandibles beside you.
Okay.
Aaron.
Oh boy, they're all far away. They're all like on walls, yeah. Especially the small ones.
So
they're not like
far.
on the floor.
Yeah. The far ones are fairly far away, and most of them are on the wall.
Understood.
Oh wait, I missed one warrior.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have them fly over and fly right next to Adaward. And they're gonna do their 3 attacks against you, Adaward. Pretty zoomed in. 23 doesn't hit.
Oh.
And that 20 on the claws.
Okay.
For a total of 16 slashing damage.
See, I wish you had done these all at the same time, because I would have done my song of defense on that guy to prevent that damage, because it was the nat 20.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Would you have done it differently? Because I didn't actually...
I would have done the same level, but I would have had the -5 on that rather than the -5 on the 9, which would have...
Would it have changed the damage?
Well, it would cut it. It would cut the larger one in half afterwards. Oh wait, no, you're right.
No, because it's a flat damage, isn't it? 'Cause it's based on
Math
the
is
spell.
wild, dude. Math is wild.
It would be 16 points of slashing damage. How much temporary HP do you have?
I still have 23.
Okay, so yeah, it'd be 16 points of slashing damage, and then it takes how much damage?
25 still.
25. Yeah, it takes 25 damage as it claws against you and then gets burst back by it. Okay, Aaron, sorry, your turn now.
Yes. He's gonna hop over this wall. You said it's only 5 feet, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he can easily do that. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, he'll just stop here.
Okay.
Fight the bug that's on Fabio.
Yeah?
Where's my weapon? Good old 1-2. Does a 16 hit them?
It does.
Okay. I was scared their carapace would be tough.
Right.
25 bludgeoning.
25 points as you just whack against him once and then crash into him again. You hear portions of it just embed inwards.
Ugh. And then he'll single unarmed attack.
Smack, smack, smack.
Whenever it shows. That's a net
Oh,
20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I mean, definitely hit.
Yum. For 17 more.
Nice.
17 more? Okay. 17 more damage as you just punch your way through, and you can feel you like push through the thorax of the creature, and like Aaron feels the kind of ichor inside and pulls out, and he's definitely left a visible hole.
Ugh. And then he will stay. Actually, he'll move right here.
Pretty gross.
Okay. Jacques.
Hey. So, coming into this room and seeing all these bugs come to life, you definitely noticed Jacques was like apprehensive at first and was like, oh god, that's a lot of bugs. But he's got some more confidence seeing you all fight, and he will sort of smirk and you know, start to join the fray as he reaches his right hand to his left hip, his left hand to his right hip, and does this really fast bow. And then that's when you notice this scabbard on his back and the 2 rapiers on his side. And in one flourish, he unsheaths his left hand, right hand swords, and this third one falls out of the back scabbard and then comes to life and floats above his head, pointed and ready to strike. And he will grin again, move forward, and look to strike. First thing he sees, which is also, you know, the safe, you know, this doesn't look so bad.
That's fair.
He can kill this one. And he's gonna go in, and the sword will float close behind as he goes in for a flurry of attacks. Let's see. Just making sure I remember how to roll.
Yeah, it should be in the middle. I think I've set up all your things for the middle. Do you get 3 attacks, or is it only 2?
So 1 is the floating sword, and then I get 2 attacks for dual wield.
Oh.
Does the floating sword get its own attack? I thought it just used the bonus action.
Yeah. It's a bonus action to make it come to life, and then it flies in and just...
Oh, does its own attack?
Yeah, just is another little sword.
Okay, sure.
But it's a bonus action to do that each time.
Well, technically by the rules, but we won't do it for this. Technically by the rules, you'd be able to do, I think, your dual wield or the dancing one, because it's...
Is it a bonus for dual wield?
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of dual wielding, dude. It's a mess out here.
Yeah, to do an attack, you have to have attacked with your action, and then you can use a bonus action if you attacked with a light weapon. But if you have dual wielding, it lets you do it if both weapons don't have to be light. But it still takes your bonus action to do the extra attack.
Okay.
But it's fine. We'll just say it's a feature of the Dance and Rapier because it's fun. Go ahead and, all 3 hit.
Smack, smack, smack.
Wait, why is it... Is that my sneak attack? Oh my god.
I think
That's
it is.
a lot of ones.
You don't
That's a lot
have...
of
I
ones.
don't think you have sneak right now, though. But you do have the other damage.
I wasn't meant to... It's just rolling it as part of the damage. I don't know why.
When
there
you
should be a
set it
tick
up on
box.
Roll20, sometimes it toggles it automatically, yeah.
There should be a tick box for sneak. No, I set it all up, so it's just... It'll be separate to... thingy.
Yes. I untick. Okay.
That's all good. If you want to roll the Dance and Rapier as well. Do that as third strike. So that'd be 18...
Nice.
28... 30 points of damage? I'm right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kills that one. Your first strike goes into it.
Hey.
The second one into it as well. You kind of pierce 2 holes. You see kind of the ichor pouring out, and then the third one just straight through. Which you could probably guess where one of its organs would be. The dancing one just cutting straight through it. It's just lands on the ground dead.
He does like a super excessive twirl after he kills this tiny bug in the corner, and just like looks to the rest of you and, smiles again.
Did anyone see that?
Alward definitely does not see it. He's buried in bugs right now.
It's also dim light, so we probably wouldn't see your facial expression anyway.
Yeah, you would have seen
You
his
just see your
shape.
eyes.
It probably even
He
looked cooler in the dim
appreciates it.
light
She
because you would have
tries
seen
to
the
do that all the
silhouette.
Oh.
3
Yeah.
strikes going off. So,
Yeah.
Jacques, you looked cooler than you thought you did.
I whispered, he just hit 3 times? No.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your movement or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, once he finishes slashing at that one, do a little hop and a skip over to this one and just get within its range. But
Nice.
Just quickly. You notice the one thing about him is that, like, there's these swords and he's obviously embellishing a bit, but he's very fast. Like, if nothing else, he got to that bug in like a split second, and then appeared over here as well.
Fear.
All right, I'm going to send some lights out to try to
Okay.
pop things up as my bonus action.
I guess Sam, so they have to be
gonna
within 20 feet of each other, right?
Yeah, so I can send 2 and 2 like that so that they're together.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
just to be within, right? So I'll start. Oop. Not with the ruler selected, I won't. So I'm going to start to move 2 like here. And then as I see that, like, oh shit, there's a lot, I'm like, well, they can stop there. And then. Actually, you know what? She'd probably keep these. As she's moving that, she'd see that. So they'd actually all just come up.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
And then, so that's bonus action to move those so that we can see what's going on. And then, let's see, I am going to, could you please, and thank you, get me a fireball,
Okay.
please.
20-foot radius, isn't it?
20-foot radius.
Okay. 2 secs.
Giant circle, please and thank you.
Hell yeah.
If ever there was a time,
Crispy.
right?
There you go. Let me give you permission so you can move it.
No, wrong thing selected. Okay.
Okay. You can move it wherever you like.
All right. Okay. So it's. I guess Nope. Here won't hit Fabia.
Yeah, that won't hit
Aaron,
Fabio or Aaron. It'll
and
come
it's
just
gonna
short.
hit. Yeah, so it's gonna hit all these guys. It'll hit this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. I can't even see.
What level are you
this
looking
guy,
to cast that?
This guy. We're gonna be slightly nervous. We're just gonna do a third.
Okay, go for it. All right. So dancing lights go out. They illuminate the area, and massive fireball comes out and explodes right in the center there. All right, I'm going to leak the fireball, and I'll make the dexterity saving throws with those 5.
So it'd be 23. But I get to add
5 points of damage. Yeah.
5. Yeah, so 28.
Okay. What's the DC? 18.
18, please.
Only the bottom drone succeeds, and then the
Look at him
warriors-
go.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Both the warriors succeed though.
Damn it.
So
Okay.
they would take 23, 11 points of damage each.
Every little helps.
The one on the left is looking very hurt. As the fire plumes outward, the other guys take 23 points of damage. As the fireball just bursts outward, you see now the entire room gets illuminated. You can see all of the various bugs on the distant walls. And then suddenly there's just rippling sound of this burning going up against their carapaces and burning some of their wings away. You can see this one gets hit by a big portion of it after already being hit by Aaron a couple of times. And then the fire fades, burning away. Some of the tools start setting alight, and small bits of them start kind of illuminating themselves. But for the most part, it did its damage. Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move inwards a bit.
Okay.
Like about there-ish. Yeah, that's good.
Fabia, Scold's on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna stab this dude that's right next to me.
Yeah.
Did Aaron move after the turn? Because Aaron was next to me, right?
Yeah, he
he's
was.
still there.
Aaron was here, I think, when the turn ended. Is he supposed to be there?
Oh, okay,
Where
yeah, he
he's-
should be there
no,
then.
he's supposed to be right here.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just wondering if I get sneak.
Oh.
or
He
not.
would have got
I don't know
fireballed.
how he
He
got.
would have got fireballed.
Oh shit.
I don't know why he got.
He has evasion though. I
Well-
think maybe.
Yeah.
What would you-
Okay.
Just to go back, because it does matter for these 2 bugs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hit Aaron.
Okay, so would you moved it differently?
Yeah, I would have. Well, yes. Is there a way to get, like, get all these guys over here? So, like, this guy.
Without hitting Aaron, you can either hit these 3 by this one. Sorry, without hitting Adderward. Or you can hit the other 3 on the left.
Or
I
these
just don't
3.
hit
So this guy.
Yeah.
God.
Dude, Aaron would be fine, dude. He's got hella dex. He'll just evade it.
If he does
No,
evade,
that's
he doesn't
terrible.
take damage. It's true.
It's got a plus 10 deck saving throw.
She's not gonna take that chance. Wait, would I get this guy in the blast too? Sorry, this little loner
No.
dude here if I get these 3?
No. Because he would have
Why
been...
not?
No, because the
I
20-foot
mean,
radius...
Fabia's got evasion too. Just blast both of us.
Yeah, I've got a vision.
Right?
20-foot
Let's go.
radius would have been...
Fine.
It was when it was on the map, because you're only moving up. You're losing the top row now. So it'd be a row below. You understand?
Yeah, sorry. I just was rulering it and they were 30 feet apart. So I was like, oh, they would hit him.
I
would
mean,
hit that guy.
Here's the thing right now. Actually, no, you could. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
You
Yeah.
could barely. Yeah.
You could have
Yeah,
hit me. Yeah,
so
sorry.
let's do that.
Do you want to do that instead? Okay.
Yes, I'm not gonna fireball my friends.
I could take it.
Okay.
Coward.
But
Yeah, I didn't
but
see it was
you're
in-
like slightly warm from it.
Right. Ooh.
I don't feel.
Schwitzy.
He would have
Tickle.
got. He would have taken the 11. But then, I'll give these guys back their health, as they don't take any of the fireball damage. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, to retcon that moment, Fabia.
Okay. Also, I would have.
I stabbed.
Stayed back here then.
Okay.
I still stabbed the same guy.
Go for it.
With an 18?
18 hits.
Whatever the fuck 24 plus 13 plus 9 is.
Well, that'd be 37, 46. Are you stabbing the one on the left?
Yeah, the one that's next to me, yeah.
You go straight through,
Yeah.
and then bring it out, and you just see all the ichor pour out, and it drops down to the ground.
Okay. And then, gosh, how sassy am I feeling? I don't want to die.
It's really good.
Because does it look like these two exclusively use bows?
They seem to be 30 foot up in the air with,
They're in the air.
yeah, these two are hovering right now.
That's good info. Okay. Then I will stay. No. I'll hop back here. Can I like hide amongst this rubble with
Yeah.
my cunning action? Okay.
Nice.
I hide in the rubble.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay. 33.
Okay, nice. Skull.
Scald will move into the middle of the room, and as he walks, he'll begin to. Actually, I'm not gonna grow. He'll just move into the middle of the room and swing at this guy.
Okay.
God, that 10-foot reach is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit
Hits.
for 18 bludgeoning damage.
18 bludgeoning damage. You just whack into him once. You hear the crunch. It gets stays up. Like hitting a cockroach
then-
for the first time.
Ew.
After hitting it, he'll drag it across the ground towards him, so it moves
Okay.
into this space,
Yep.
and then we'll hit again. 26 to hit for 15 bludgeoning.
That hits. And that brings that one dead. You bring it closer and you just crush it.
Yeah, so he drags it closer, and then he just kind of drops the maul on it once
Nice.
it's in range, and
You hear the splatter as it drops down dead.
that's my turn.
Okay. You have a third attack.
I do have a third attack, but
I don't
well,
think he has
I guess
more
I could
movement, right?
You throw it.
How much movement
I'll
do you use?
I'll throw at one of the bugs that's lit by this torch on this wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, don't think you're safe over there.
16 to hit.
To the top bug. Okay, let me.
Yeah, for 13 bludgeoning.
It hits. 13 points of
And then
bludgeoning. You and then just launch it. Hit it against the wall, and you can see it kind of getting crushed against it a bit, but it's still alive.
Okay,
Nasty.
it's
Anything
my
else?
turn. That's
All right,
it.
yeah, you catch
Chief.
your hammer, it comes back to you. All right, going around the room of all of the drones. This drone's gonna fly here. This one can share its space. That gives them both advantage, attacking you, Adderward.
Yeah,
Okay.
great.
They're both gonna do their claw attack against you. The first one misses. The second one does get in that 20 though.
Okay. It's
Uh,
going to be the last thing they ever do. But okay.
Likely. You see they're kind of skittering there. It's strange for you to see two creatures sharing their space together. They're clawing over each other and flying around each other. It almost seems like a mirror image. And one manages to get a claw strike against you, slipping past your armor, cutting you for 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Is that the kind of damage? Is that being cut in half by my original Song of Defense, or is that a different damage type?
Song of Defense lasts until. Could you read
Yeah,
the
it
word
lasts
for me?
until my next turn, but I don't know what the applying damage was when I did it because I applied it before
It
you
would've
told me
been
the damage type. Okay. So that's cut in half.
The
then.
Song of Defense, it cuts the damage type in half. It gives you resistance to the damage type, right?
It gives me resistance to the damage type that applied it.
Yeah, so that would be 4 points of slashing damage.
Very cool. It takes 25 damage.
Oh shit.
And that one dies as it. And the spikes come back through it.
Does the other small one realize how big of a mistake it's about to make? It's like a bee stinging a person right now.
How smart are they?
This
Can
is
they
a bee
tell?
like
Bad
that is going to
idea.
sting someone and then just die.
There is something to be said for the fact that they are drones.
You gotta have more to live for than this.
15, 20.
Sends them all into an existential crisis now. They'll just
He's gonna fly this way.
leave.
Once things are this way, 5. Okay, these ones are all gonna take their turn doing that, and then they'll take crossbow strikes towards you, Adderward. You're the closest target.
They have crossbows.
1, 2, 3. 24 is the only one that would have hit there.
Oh yeah, 24 would meet.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Do they take damage from range? I don't think with armor Agathis do that.
No. Let me double check. I'm almost positive no.
I think it's melee.
I think it's
melee attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So an arrow manages to get through. And then have I missed any?
Which one was it that shot that?
It'd be the one on the left here.
Oh, cool. This one right here. Oh, this one.
No, this one here.
This one.
Okay, yeah. Adelward is staring right at it with with death, with the intent to kill, and I hope it realizes that.
It's a drone, man. It's a drone.
Yeah, it doesn't really realize much right now.
Why is he looking at me?
This one's going to take a crossbow strike towards you, Aaron. It's only an 8. This one, 5.
I want to catch that.
Okay. Yeah.
dude.
Why not? I'll throw it back at him. I'll
Go
use a
for it.
key point. I don't even have to roll because it missed me anyways, right? Or it didn't meet my AC.
Is that that becomes the attack, right?
That's the
You add anything
key
to it?
point. I was just.
Oh, sorry.
I could
You're doing your
do
roll.
the roll now.
Yeah. It's your DC Gups to 2.
This will be the attack. Only a 13.
That's exactly normal class.
Okay.
So I will do the damage for you because it's just the light crossbow. 4 points of piercing damage as you, from the darkness, you just catch it instinctively, and then squat it around and launch it straight back. And you hit
It
that.
would count as a monk weapon, so I get the +5 still.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Plus
So it'll be
5.
9.
9 damage. Yeah. This one's gonna stop short and shoot at Scold. Only an 8 doesn't hit Scold. And then these two, 5, 10. I fly up to here and then shoot Scold. 16 and a 10, they both miss as well. Did I miss any bugs? I don't think so. Which brings us back around to Timmy.
Okay. I really hate bugs.
Same dude.
Can I get a sphere with a 60-foot radius, please, that I
Holy
can
shit.
place?
Sure.
It's
That's the
gonna be a
biggest
big
radius
sphere.
we've searched for.
Thea internally is kind of annoyed.
Can you Joe? It's just the room, bud. It's just the room.
I mean, I don't want to hit the whole room though, because
What does the spell look like?
I mean, it's a
It's
the
the
room
room,
is 55
bud.
feet, dude.
I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in one of the bottom corners because it'll still hit you guys.
What kind of magic does it look
I
like, by the
don't-
way? Because
It's like sunlight, pure
then
light.
here you go.
Jesus. What?
Okay. Can I?
There you go. You can
there
control it
is.
now.
Jock was like pretty impressed with you all before, but now he's like, holy hell.
Holy fuck.
It is a circle. It's hard to see the edges of this.
You see the white bits? That'll be the edges. Do you see where it kind of gets gradient and has little white edges? Do you see that?
Yeah, right now it's like
Just below skull.
there.
Yeah.
It's like there.
The edge of the
Oh.
box, yeah.
See.
Well, it's
yeah, see
not a box though. So like the corner, I want to make it so it hits. The edge is just off Adelward, but it'll still hit the big guys. You know.
Okay.
Oh, down 2 more spaces, Joe. One more.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
You're missing. Oh, are you in that
Right.
one? No, you're.
Right.
If you move it
I
over,
still
one more,
wanted to hit
it'll
the
also
big
hit
one
this
because
guy.
it's not a square. It's still a circle. It's a sphere.
Yeah. Let me see if
Is
I
the
can
problem.
Get... Here you go. Is that one?
It's so pretty.
Circle? No, that one just comes without the lines. Yeah, you are right. We can probably just make this shape.
Because there's a way I can hit both the big ones next to Adelward and the one right here without hitting Adelward, while
Yeah,
still
Yeah,
hitting.
if you hit me, I'll get so fucking mad, dude. Like,
I'll get
Do
something
it.
else.
Oh,
I want to
see,
see
I'll
it.
You don't want to get hit by
shaking.
this one.
Maddleward is back.
Adelward is back. I think he's been Maddleward the whole
I'll
time,
use
though.
This one.
Oh,
anything
see,
that's
yeah,
Is that just
touched
the
by blue.
sign? Is that just a star?
Yeah, that
could
one's
be.
a. That one's
But this
a,
is the first room of the dungeon. I don't know if we need like a fucking supernova blast.
that one should help because you anything that's touched by the
I'm
blue.
telling you, I don't like bugs.
Anything that's touched by the blue.
Okay, so it'd be like that, so it just misses out a word, but still
so it should
clips
hit
the other two.
everything.
Except for Adelord.
Yeah.
And this one on the right.
I'm seeing what doesn't get hit because I feel like that's easier to work out. So that one doesn't get hit, and the top two don't get hit, but everything else I think. Oh, I did actually miss two bugs.
Con save. You missed two.
Yeah.
They were
I'll take away the
sleeping.
8. Oh, that should be an 18 con save. I don't know why it says 13.
Okay, so let's read that. So 18 con save to everything else around that room. Okay. Starting with the one on the right. Failure. So that one takes 34 points of radiant damage. That one dies. Hopefully this is not the drone on my list because I'm just going to delete this one because it's easier to... Okay. This one. Con save. 34 points of radiant damage. That one dies. As the light kind of burns out. This one here.
Jesus.
I'll do con for both these guys. One of them succeeds. The other one fails, but the one that succeeds is this one. So he takes 18 points of damage, right? No, 17 points of damage.
17, yeah.
Yeah, Lawman,
he's
you're in
hurt.
the presence of late game casting, my guy.
This one drops down dead.
Loman, I just watch. Like, I just hit shit and then I just watch, like, everything.
You
like,
haven't seen
reality,
anything yet.
every fight, reality warps. There's, like, cages of mind cages.
Someone
And
drops down
I'm just
dead.
stood there like, me smash, dude.
And my,
Well, man,
you see
in a-
Jock's like two rapiers kind of lower a bit and just be like,
Looks at hands.
if I did not know better, I would think you the reincarnation of the Bahasi.
Sorry, this is a lot of con saves I got to roll.
Yeah, it is.
This
Sorry.
one fails. He takes 34 points. This one takes...
It's like the best chance to use a giant AoE spell. You know, you gave me bugs.
It's true.
And it saves everyone else spells if you kill
Basically,
everything.
this is a giant bug zapper. And then...
Little wisps of
I'd imagine if you had your fucking initiative at the top, dude.
I was hoping. But
Yeah.
I was,
They grouped up,
I was
they're
dead
grouped up
last.
a little
group up
better
more
now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're changing.
I
one
mean,
of the
we would have
feats
all been at the
around
top,
for
though,
that
and
to be
I could have got the
possible,
whole
wouldn't they?
room.
Didn't they like change
alert.
alert so now it'll be like actually
Yeah.
useful for that exact purpose?
Yeah, that's really good now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You shoot out this massive amount of daylight. It just burns through and radiates. The entire room lights up. You'd have to kind of cover your eyes. You just hear the sizzling sounds. It burns away most of the bugs. Only a few of them kind of remain and survive.
If anyone failed but didn't die, they're blinded for a
Oh,
minute.
okay. Yeah. Or, failed and didn't die. They're blinded. Okay, let me just double check to see. This one is blinded then. I'll give them the blinded condition. And this one is not. And this one is blinded.
Sick.
Okay. Is there anything else in your turn?
I'm chill.
Then I'm just going to quickly take the two bugs up here. This one's going to fly right over you, Fabio, because it would not see you. And it's going to go over to here, and it's going to shoot towards you, Fia.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. You hear the arrow break beside you. Just want to fly up over here and take a shot at Skull. That's a nat 20.
I get a lot of that one.
Re-roll it.
Fucking roller
Things.
coaster.
I shit you not.
Wait,
that's
no,
another-
don't re-roll it because I got adamantine armor.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You can just take the normal hit.
You take the normal hit. I actually re-rolled it and I got another nat 20, by the way. No shit.
See, that's how you scam the DM to lose nat 20s, though.
Yeah, I just got
That's
two
good
out of him,
shit.
dude. That was sick.
It's true, yeah, you're ruining my luck. You only take 6 points of piercing damage then, as the arrow just kind of embeds into you.
Just pull it out and chuck it to the side.
Top of the round. The two bow warriors go up next. The one who's not blinded, I think we'll go for the big target. It's going to shoot at you, Skull. Going to shoot its longbow. Well, the first one's a nat 1, and the second one is a 22.
Hits.
The 22 hits for 13 points of piercing damage. The second guy, he's blinded, so he is going to just take a disadvantaged shot towards Aaron.
sure about that, dude?
19 and an 11.
No, those miss.
19 misses? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the arrows, like the 19 comes close and just Aaron moves his head slightly before it hits. And it flies past. But both those miss. Which brings it back down to Basil. I can start clearing out the board as well. Hold on.
Okay. I want to save spells because I don't know how long we're gonna be in here.
Yeah, I would say unless you have like abilities to regen spells, everyone should be careful.
I mean, you guys are wiping the floor.
I'd say the rest we can pretty much clean.
This is pretty much over.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just do. I'll do something I haven't done in a long time. I'll cast a cantrip. I'll do Vicious Mockery on this one.
I thought you were gonna throw an axe. I thought you were
Oh my god, dude. That'll be my next turn.
on the one next to Fabio?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say, these guys are really starting to bug me.
Oh, brother.
Vicious.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Do the rest of us take damage as well, or
Can I take
You
cringe
guys IRL
damage?
take damage.
cringe damage?
You see it visibly like shudders from it, and like
It also
crunches up
thought it was
for a moment.
cringy.
It did.
Yum.
It took the cringe pain.
I do want to reflavor Vicious Mockery Psychic into cringe damage now.
Yeah.
That's really good. That is all I'm gonna do though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang out back here in my little corner.
Edward, you're next to a blind large bug.
Yeah, Adelward's going to attempt to kill this blind large bug with a booming blade cantrip attack. 18 to hit.
That hits. By the way, the moment you're staring down that bug, and then just behind you, the sunlight just burned it away.
Yeah,
into nothing.
his eyes hurt.
Right
'cause he was
next to you.
staring.
It's like
he
right
didn't
here.
he didn't
Yeah, you were
blink
looking
through the sunlight.
He's just like, oh, what the fuck, Timmy?
That'll be 30. Yeah, damage.
Yeah.
Good.
You just slice through that one, cutting out the air.
Good. This is gonna go over this one. Extra attack on this guy for 19 to hit.
19
or
hits.
14.
14 points of damage. That one's looking hurt.
Cool. Blossom is going to take a swing at it as well.
Okay.
They beak attack. 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 piercing.
It cuts it out of the edge, tears it from the air, and just rips it to the ground. That one's dead.
Eats it.
You can't have Blossom lean in there and actually, because it is a beak, right? Yep. Just swallows it all back.
I'm not sure that's it. You do whatever you want. And then Adelward will fly towards the next pack, and Blossom will claw attack for 13 on the archer.
Okay, you would be 30 feet in the air if you're going to be doing that one, because he's up in the air.
In that case, I would prefer to fly towards 2 people that I can be in the same reach of. So I'll have Blossom fly there.
Sure.
And claw attack this one.
Cool.
Or 17 to hit.
17 hits.
12 slashing.
12 slashing. That one's also looking hurt now as well.
And are we Hey, gang. Hey, just above board. Are we feeling like short rests or something we're gonna do later on, or are we gonna kind of rapid fire these short rests?
I don't think we should. Stuff still happens when we short rest.
Yeah, there was
that's what I'm thinking.
consequence
I think short rest
for
is
it.
Joe definitely baited out a lot of spells with
Yeah.
some bugs
Because I could,
for our first encounter of a long dungeon.
yeah, it's I'm just thinking about because I got my action surge and I'm like I could just fucking wrap this up.
No,
I'll
don't
end my turn.
waste
End my
it.
turn.
Yeah, don't waste it.
Aaron.
Okay. Which ones are on the floor? Well, I guess which ones are flying? Because is there less flying than
these two
there
are
on the
flying.
floor?
The
Just those
two there, and
These two are flying.
these two. This one up here, up the top, would be 10 foot in the air, and this one up the top would also be 10 foot in the air. They would have flown over.
Okay, I'll just go to the ones next to Adelward.
Yep, they're both on the
That's
ground.
all I can reach. Do that one too.
What happened to your spear
Oh. Oh wait, I
that
completely
you've
forgot
had?
about that.
That's way better than the immovable.
Yeah, I haven't
staff.
been using it. I almost forgot that I had a ranged attack. Okay, well. I guess I swung once.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Did
you
that
hit.
one already.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't remember if like you just threw it, like snapped in.
I
half,
completely
destroyed it.
forgot I had it. It's on the bottom of my item list.
That 10.
I should just remove immovable staff for now.
Crunch its neck. It drops down from the ground.
Okay, and then he'll throw the spear at the blind one.
Okay.
Down at the bottom. Since that one failed, so it's hurt. 16?
16 on this one.
Did those ones get hit by 16?
Is actually, yeah, exactly its armor class.
Okay, I didn't remember. 14 piercing.
14 points of piercing damage. Yep, the spear just and pulls all the way back towards you.
Sick. And then he'll double unarmed strike. Let's get through this.
Okay.
28, 18, 4, 6, and 6. So 12 damage on this guy.
12 damage.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. Jacques.
Let's see. Easy. Okay. Ooh. Oh wait, those are flying though, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and so is that one.
Okay. Jacques is going to dip, duck, dive, and dodge his way through here, and sort of shimmy past the big. Are you? You're like full on a bear. You're not like a bear, half man, half bear. You're like a.
I'm like a giant
You're a
humanoid polar bear.
gigantic
Yeah,
bear.
yeah.
Bipedal.
He will. He
Covered in
will,
like Viking runes.
He's gonna like give you a little space and like pat your back and just say, hello, big friend, coming through.
You pat his ass. That's how big he is. You don't pat his back.
he's
Weird.
so like insanely
That's
tall.
weird.
He's about
I'm 16
He's
foot
really tall.
now. Yeah.
Just all the time.
That's the
He gets
smallest.
taller. This is the
He's big.
smallest he gets.
This cat walks by and smacks your guy's ass. What do you do?
And then he's gonna come in and just give a simple slashing to this guy, to this buggy boy.
This one is up in the air, 10 feet. If you're
Oh,
up
it is?
here, you can hit it. 'Cause you're
Okay.
5 feet.
Yeah, jump off the
range.
statue, dude.
Yeah, no,
Be
he,
epic.
so I have like he has
cool.
he's very agile, very acrobatic, and he can
Cool
simply
acrobatic shit.
climb up the top. If you can reach there, then that's fine. But he can also just like jump and get a swing in as he's coming down.
Sounds good.
And so, do you want me to roll? I'm not using the floating blade, by the way, stayed over here.
Okay.
Do you want me to just roll both rapiers?
Yeah, we have roll both rapiers.
Okay.
Yep,
Nice,
both hit.
dude.
There wouldn't be any sneak attack because no one's within
Tasty.
5 feet and you don't have advantage right now, but you'll get the damage of the rapiers.
Step.
13 points of damage. Yeah, that one's looking really hurt. You just stab into it twice and then bring your blades out. That one, not realizing something's just rushed up behind it. Anything else?
I believe. Let me just double check. I believe anytime I hit something, I can disengage from it for free. Like I don't get attacks of opportunity. I'm looking for it.
I'll take that.
Is that from Thief?
I don't remember. I'm looking up and down. I swear I remember something like that.
It might be that you're remembering Swashbuckler Rogue.
I know Swashbuckler gets
Yeah.
that. I don't know if Thief does.
Thief gets something similar to that. I could have sworn.
I don't know what Thief gets.
Oh, it's my feet. It's my
Oh,
feet.
you have mobile.
Oh, the feet.
Yeah, it's my feetsies.
Oh, Petey.
All right. So yes, when I make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn. So he goes in for the slash and then does like a jumping hit and then tuck and rolls and over here. So
Nice.
he's out of range.
Okay. Fear.
All right. I've seen. Well, Fia saw. I guess I got up, but I saw everyone go this way, so I'm gonna move my lights. I'm gonna start swinging them around as my bonus action. So we'll go this one. We come over. They will not be separate from each other. And they'll all kind of move like that.
Okay.
I'll just do like a line of them. Great. So they're moved over there, and I am gonna stay where I am and firebolt the one that shot at me, I should say.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
Yes. So 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Hits.
Okay, so that would be 26 points of damage, please and thank you.
That one drops out the sky, sizzling up like a bug zapper.
Okay, and oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think I will probably stay right there, actually.
Okay. Fabia.
Yeah, what's going on with this guy?
Blinded.
He's blinded.
He's blinded.
Can't see.
What does that do for me?
He attacks with
gives you
disadvantage. And you get
He attacks with disadvantage. Okay.
I
You
believe you
advantage.
get advantage.
If
yeah.
he can't see the attack coming, yeah, he.
I already
you
have
have
advantage. I'll attack. Is that the only one that's been attacked, or is it just blinded? Sorry.
No, the other one.
They've been hit by the.
The other one
they
got
both
hit a little
by
bit.
Taking
the
damage.
blast.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one, the non-blinded one. And I'm
Okay.
hidden, so I get sneak, I believe. A 21,
21 hits.
30 damage.
30 points of damage. Yeah, you just.
Oh wait, can I steady aim and do that one more time just in case I crit?
Well, you can't stack advantage. Is it, oh, you're saying because you would have had.
In case I,
You should have
in
had
case I
advantage in the
crit.
first place, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't roll advantage in the first one. Go for it.
my bad.
I think
okay.
it literally died though.
Could die more.
Okay.
Could have
Same.
died cooler, yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
thought you rolled
overkill
advantage
at this
in the first
point.
one. You're good. That one's not dead. The arrow strikes into it and it looks hurt. But these two are like the toughest ones here.
Okay, I go back to hiding.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Not in their face, dude.
Skull.
I had no idea.
34.
How high is the roof
Casual
in this place, Joe?
34, you know.
How high is what, sorry?
Casual
The roof.
34.
In this room, probably a good like 20 feet, 25 feet.
Okay, so he could safely Giant's Might.
You could Giant's Might and your hair would be like touching the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah. Skald will he'll plant his maul in the ground and he'll just start walking towards these two, and I'll Giant's Might until he's eye level with them as they're hovering.
I guess you go here.
I'm gonna attempt to grab one.
Because they're right up against the ceiling.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, which one are you grabbing?
This guy.
Okay, let me do his thing. Gonna try dexterity for that. Yep, you successfully grab him out of the sky.
Okay, with my other hand, I'm gonna attempt to grab the other one. It's a 23.
That's a nat 1. He's blinded anyway, so he just gets grabbed. He doesn't even realize you're there.
And then for my final attack, I want to smash them together.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I guess that'd just be an unarmed strike, I guess, or
No, we'll use them as an improvised weapon. Look at Great Club. Go ahead and do an attack roll. And we're gonna do the damage of a Great Club. Which is gonna be 1d8 plus your 5 to both of them.
okay. So I'll attack like unarmed, right? And then you just change the
as long as
damage.
it hits. Yep.
29 to hit.
Yep, so do 1d8 plus 5 and they'll both take their damage as they get swung round and slammed into each other.
This guy's insane.
12 plus
That's level 15, 16. characters.
5 damage from crushing blow, so 17 damage.
17 damage to both of them. They're both still alive, but they are looking hurt. Yeah, they're both. I mean, one of them, the one that's not blinded, is less so, but they both definitely have taken a lot of damage. You just crush them against each other once, and they're still like wiggling around in your hand. They're like bugs that
Yeah,
refuse
it's
to
just-
die.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Have we got any drones left? We should do up here. Yep. The one next to you, Adaward, is going to go in with a claw strike.
You're making a big mistake. This is how you die. If you swing at me, this is how you die.
This one's actually going to fly down
You'll
to
die
him,
like this.
so he gets advantage.
You'll both die like this. You need to,
They're
you
both
need to
gonna
know.
go for it. They are
It's reasoning with literal bugs.
You will explode.
a 20 and a 19. And then
Neither of them break Casey.
this one's going to shoot a crossbow towards you, Aaron. A 20.
Nope.
And then it's going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And I think that's all of them. Right? Yeah, I'm not missing any more. Timmy. Is that one still blinded now?
Yeah, it's a full minute.
Oh, it's full minute. Nice.
Yeah. Oh god. I don't think Timmy can easily scale this wall, so I think he's gonna stay behind it for now. Just sort of peek his head. He has to jump to peek his head over, but yeah, he's within 50 feet. Has this one taken any damage?
They're all very low
I don't think
health
so.
Okay.
as it is.
That
I
one
haven't
has
hit that one yet. It's 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. That's my whole movement. Okay, they're within range. I'm gonna target the one that's taken less damage out of these two with Toll the Dead,
Okay.
Nice.
which I'm gonna have to roll myself. Let me see. Is
Wisdom
it a
save,
save?
right? It should be. I think
Yeah.
it's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
It fails.
Okay.
So that's. I think you got it at the. Yeah.
It'll be 15
15 points of damage.
necrotic.
You
Nice.
two are like nearly equally hurt.
Okay.
Causes it to like shrivel up slightly.
I'm saving spells, so that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Same.
Both in your grip, Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't really do anything beyond attack you. Yeah, they're gonna go for claw strikes. Actually, I think they're gonna go in for the one who has disadvantage anyways, because he's gonna shoot his longbow against you. Because he might as well. 17 doesn't hit though, and the other one's gonna go in for. And the longbow just does so much. He's gonna go in for a disadvantage longbow. 15 doesn't hit. Just try and shoot
Pathetic.
around you, and the arrows are falling onto the ground. Oh wait, they do have they have 2 strikes each. Let's see if the first one hits 23 and a 15 misses, and the other one 17 misses as well. You see they're like firing as they're being just kind of shaken around by you, but they all miss. Basil.
All right. I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Jock and I'm gonna be like, "Watch this." I'm gonna say to this bug. I'm gonna say, "I guess killing you is the lesser of 2 weevils."
No.
Oh, I take 6 damage.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Genius, Bree. I appreciate.
Yo, I want to drop these 2 bugs and cover my ears.
Outward falls off Blossom. He's rolling on the ground screaming.
You see it like scroll up, and its mind kind of shakes. Its eyes like roll around. It took damage.
I raise my eyebrows at Jock.
Like, what do you think, huh?
This is such disturbing energy.
He's grimacing. He's grimacing hard.
That-
He's like, oh god.
At your silence, Basil's gonna be like, "You might not be able to see because it's dark, but I just said that to that bug over there."
I noticed.
I know it did damage.
Damage. The guy just died like 2 days ago. Give me this, okay?
Yeah.
Bobby, I want you to know.
literally died 2 days ago, actually.
Bobby, you're the only one who can hear this. You're in the darkness near them. You're just watching this. Adward, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use
You know,
a
the
cantrip I
other
rarely
one threw a
use.
son, so.
I'm gonna do a green flame blade on this one, which is gonna hit his friend since I guess
is?
they're on top of each other.
Yeah, they are technically within 5
That's
feet.
smart as fuck. That's like the one time in
Yeah.
like the 10 years I've played D&D, the green flame blade has been used and useful.
Yeah, there's never anything with 5 feet within each other ever. So the first one will take 21 damage.
21 damage.
The
That one
second
dies.
one is going to take another 6 fire damage.
The first one just burns up, and then the flames trickle up and burn the next one. Still alive.
Extra attack hit it for 22 damage for 19. Is it still alive now?
No.
You sound so sad.
Yeah, you cut the next one out of the air.
I'm just gonna fly up to these two that Skull's holding and just start poking at their heads while Skull keeps them in it. I'm just gonna have Blossom, just start biting at their heads,
Okay.
I guess.
Which one do you want to hit first?
Let's go with the one on the left.
Go for it.
Blossom is gonna bite at them for a cool 20 to hit,
It hits.
for 8 piercing.
8 piercing.
And then claw for another 20 for 13 slash.
That one dies. You just cut that one right out of the air. The other one's just kind of hears the other one fall to the air. It's like zzz, kind of looking around, but still in the clutches of Skull. Skull, you're now holding a dead bug in your hand.
Yeah.
Anything
my
else?
offhand,
It's like I've got two
blade.
puppets, but one of them is droopy now.
I try not to do this attack when I don't have any kind of buff on it because it's embarrassing. It does 29 to hit for 4 slashing damage offhand.
Maybe that
Everyone
kills
help.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just cut against the next
It's
one.
dead? Oh.
No, it's still alive, that one. It is hurt.
That'll be me.
Aaron, there are two bugs left.
2 left.
If it's being grappled, is it still easy to hit with a ranged attack, or do we gotta account for Skull's big
Yeah,
hand?
it's not pinned. So assume I'm like holding it round the legs, and it's still
He's got
shooting
like
at me.
his fingers like spread really wide. So
Yeah,
he
I'll
could
throw my
shoot, like,
spear at that
between.
thing.
Go for it.
18
Hits.
for 14 damage.
That one dies as well.
Okay.
You see the spear come through. After just watching Adderwood slice the other one open in your hand, a spear just goes straight through this one and then zooms right back, and you're holding both of them dead in
And
your
Skull
hands.
will like follow the spear back to Timothy, and then he'll just drop both the bows and go, I don't get any fun.
How high is this one?
Stealer.
That one is 10 feet off the air.
You gotta be faster.
Okay.
Don't
and is this
steal
level
my
at least
cringe
5 feet
kill.
up?
You're on
Just
a
kidding.
griffin.
You gotta be faster. You gotta get yourself another, I don't know, rock.
Oh, too soon.
I guess it's
21
only
for
been like 2
15.
weeks, really. I don't know how time travels in this fucking game.
Points of damage. Yep. That one hits.
And is this rubble below it at least 5 feet up, so I would
Yeah.
be able to hit it if I climbed it?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
statue's hand.
And he could climb vertical surfaces without penalty. So, yeah, he'll double unarmed strike it,
Go for it.
Nice.
so we can
Smack,
kill this
Both
thing.
hits.
7 and 8.
Describe how you kill this thing off.
Sick.
Wait, actually, before you describe, roll the key point. Yeah, okay, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
go
wanted
ahead
to
and
make
describe.
sure. I mean, I'd say there's not much to it. It's a bug. There were hundreds of them, and I don't think Aaron knows that all of them are dead because he can't see the entire room.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know if there's still more in this corner. So he's fighting this one and then rushing down the remaining 30 feet, ready to fight more.
Yeah, you just slam into it twice, and Aaron dives straight back into the battle. But silence overtakes the entire room as you realize you've killed off all of the creatures inside.
Well,
I'm
we're done, yes.
sorry you didn't kill it with your words. He'll pat you on the shoulder and then
I-
walk towards the
I'm
center of the
crying.
room.
I did enough damage. Trust me, I could feel it.
He weakened it for me.
Yeah, words are a powerful tool. I try to tell my group that all the time.
That was a sick burn, Basil.
Thank you. Haven't done one of those in a while. Felt good to.
I appreciated it.
Fabia
Flex
pops
the
up out of
old
nowhere next to
charisma.
you and goes, "Yeah, it was a good
Oh
joke."
my god!
Basil stabs her by mistake.
No,
Sorry, I didn't see. Thank you. Thank you. Good sharp shooting and.
Skull will return to his
stealthing.
large size. Turn to the tabaxi. At least you can fight.
I would hope so. There's often danger inside these types of places. Though that was a lot of bugs. Good work.
I'll
I
send
didn't
the
know you
dancing
got
lights around.
larger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone
Bashful about it. Yeah, I guess.
Is this as far as you got before, or did you go farther in than this?
I have not been in at all.
Oh.
This is my first experience, and I see why the excavators didn't make
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Let us
they
be
said they s-
careful.
They said it was a group of. Wait, how many did they say? I don't know, a lot. There's a group of some number of people that Fia would definitely remember, and only one made it out. But it doesn't look like, and I'm sending the dancing lights around the room. It doesn't look like there's any actual bodies anywhere. I wonder if like the bugs. Well,
probably
eat
ate them.
everything, but even the
Well,
bones.
Maybe they
I
were
would think so.
taken. I
Well, we
hope.
got a lot more.
Oh, do you think there's like a
Got a lot more of
hive?
this
Are there
place
more
to
of
look.
these?
Oh, I mean, I got that vibe for sure.
Do we see any signs of like partial bodies or like bones or anything or like?
You can do an investigation check.
I'd like to
Sure.
investigate.
This is like the Kruthic Cave all over again,
I
guys.
know.
I'm
Nat
getting
20,
big vibes.
Joe.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
You notice
18. Oh, 18. That's not bad for
all
me.
of the bodies are gone. No bones. Only a bit of blood left. And over on the far wall, you notice by the stairs that go down, a tunnel that gets smaller and kind of weaves into a very small, very like maybe only like a foot diameter tunnel. Portions of an almost deeply orange honey-like substance.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Gross.
there's going to be more bugs. There's going to be more bugs, I think.
Should we take some of it? Like, should we? Just in case.
Yeah,
we
I
need
mean,
some
remember
later.
the Kruthic blood was really
Yeah.
sweet,
What if
right?
we make a wine out of it?
Could make another wine. Could make another wine.
We cannot just keep harvesting.
You are.
I
bugs
could-
from all across the world.
Affy and I
We
will open up a
absolutely
winery in
We
our
can. We
retirement.
I'll try to scoop some into a jar or some shit.
yeah, taste it.
No, I'm not gonna
Go
taste
ahead.
it. You taste it.
I'll taste it.
No.
I don't-
I'll taste
Nobody
it.
should taste this. Okay.
Probably a taste
Bobby
it.
and I will taste it.
Wanna taste it?
Everyone taste it.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I do
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me
He's
Oh,
opening
no.
windows. Oh no.
a wisdom
Oh,
saving
no.
throw.
Oh, great.
Both
Okay.
of you for tasting it.
Just ate people,
Okay,
you
It's
goon.
just
negative
me, I
one.
think,
Let's
right?
go. I said I was gonna. I
Oh
don't
my
want to back
gosh,
down now
you're
that I
brave.
know what the
8.
consequences are.
Oh no.
I'm gonna lucky that.
10.
Oh my
Can I-
god, you guys!
Can I add my bardic inspiration of the day?
You can.
Uh,
Are you on a
D-
D10?
is it
When you
D10
do
or
when you do
D8?
dumb
I think
shit,
it's
then you
D10.
panic
No,
and
no,
try
no.
and save
It might be-
yourself with buffs.
You know what?
Please,
I'm just gonna take it.
I'm gonna lucky
Yeah,
and Bardic and Spoo and Mr. DM. I'm sorry I even did this.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Your bardic inspiration is now a D12.
Oh,
hit 15.
that's so
God.
good.
Come on, 12.
Oh yeah, maybe 2.
Oh my god!
Also, what the fuck? You were the
12, let's
reroll
go.
king, Sam.
Yeah, true. All right,
That's
12.
Okay, so you both take 17 points of psychic damage. And nothing else.
Oh
happens.
my
Okay.
You just feel
shit!
your mind start to kind of like
Um.
get plagued with just pain, just pure pain. Just fill your brain. It's almost like a brain freeze.
It's not good.
Yeah,
It
don't
hurts.
eat that. Holy
Yeah,
I mean, that
shit.
sounds like alcohol to me, though.
Why would I eat that? Let's keep moving.
Because we did the blood. Do you not
Maybe we
remember
can
the
process
Kruthic blood?
it. Do you think we
Yeah.
can process it into
I think we
something?
could process
Oh,
it.
God, I have a headache.
And then could you both make wisdom stealth checks for me?
Oh my god.
Wisdom
What?
stealth checks? How
What's
do I
a
do
wisdom
that?
No.
stealth check?
You're in the hive mind now.
Essentially, just roll
Oh
a
my
wisdom check.
god.
If
Just
you have
straight
profi-
wisdom.
if you have proficiency in stealth,
Wisdom.
though, you do add your
I do.
proficiency to it, but you add its proficiency on your wisdom.
8. Oh my god, dude, I'm part of the hive now. Sorry.
I don't know what to
The
add to
proficiency is
this.
a +5. So, do you have expertise in? You do.
I
in
do. I
stealth.
have expertise in it.
So you got a 17.
Okay.
You managed to hold off against it.
No.
Basil, you start hearing thoughts. Move, lift. Bring. And then you hear one voice. The feast is underway.
Ew.
Come,
Okay.
give to the great god. Feed it so it might grow. You. I feel you.
This is bad.
One who intrudes on the hive. One who will be subservient to the great god. You currently, for the next 10 minutes, have disadvantage on any concentration checks,
Okay.
and the DC becomes a 15 if you're concentrating on anything. as your mind is
Okay.
currently hard to concentrate, as you can constantly hear the thoughts of the hive.
Just tell 'em we're just
guys.
passing through.
I can hear the hive. They're like talking to me. They're telling
What?
me, bring for the feast for the god.
Okay.
And it was
For
like,
what?
I see you, intruder. You
Well,
will
like-
be subservient.
I'd like to sit down.
But basically, no, this is good because I can tell they want us to go
Oh,
this
is good.
direction.
Oh,
How
it's
about-
good.
So, Joe, is it like a separate tunnel from the stairs? Did you say?
The bug tunnel it like narrows down to a point
It's
where
too tiny.
very small.
I just was gonna
Um,
ask if we could like block it off so like they could only
I mean, you
use
could
the
block-
stairs.
You could block off.
Yeah,
you could see
just
they've
so, like-
tunneled through the wall though. To give you an idea, they've the far
Yeah,
left
so if
corner
they
has
can-
collapsed. The sands kind of opened up, and it's very much like a bug's tunnel.
Can I try to mentally communicate back
You can try.
by thinking? Okay,
Stop.
I'm gonna be like,
Do the weevil, Joe.
Oh yeah, send them cringe. Send them telepathic cringe.
You're shitposting.
Shitpost on the hive mind.
Shitpost the hive mind. Quick.
Joe, before this giant mic drops off, I'd like to just pick up the largest rock I can and just dump it to slow, like just so we don't get
Yeah.
attacked from behind,
Sure. Yeah. You
Just
slam up against the corner.
just to seal it.
he's just gonna be like, what god are we serving? He's gonna try to like go along with it. What god am I bringing food to today?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay,
Come on,
I'm
you
good
got
at those.
Basil's gonna be a bug.
God damn it!
I'm not good at those. 12.
Bugsel.
It ignores you.
Bruh. Okay.
You need a new keyboard.
Perhaps we should take a short rest. I don't think you look too good.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. This
Your
is great.
eyes are swirling. You seem confused.
Are you gonna turn into one of them?
Let's
hope
keep
not.
I'm
going.
gonna like turn into.
If I turn into one, can you just tell Affy I love her and I'm sorry
You're not gonna
again?
turn into
You're
a
a bug
bug.
now.
I'm not gonna. I will say that I'm not gonna tell Affy that you turned into a bug before you died, though. I'll make it sound.
Well, she could
Like-
keep you in like a jar,
Okay.
yeah?
Oh, do you want to be in a drop? Okay.
Timmy, what?
The hell?
Skald
like,
will proceed
keep
down the
bugs all the
stairs using
time.
only dark vision.
Edward will start following.
So,
Skull to
Timmy,
the
it's
wall
not
tree.
weird. I did that too as a kid. That's
Yeah.
not weird. I know what you mean. Like you gave him air holes and stuff.
Like if you love someone and they turn into
Yeah.
a worm, you would still love them, yeah?
Yeah,
of
just
course.
Okay.
Just to
Good.
clarify, are you guys following whilst talking, or are you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay
I was
next
gonna
to
ask
Basil, my honey
if
buddy.
I could. Good. Is there like ambient noise in the cave?
Yeah.
Okay, could I create a small magical item that is just a noisemaker that replicates that noise to try to mask the sound of our
Oh,
movement?
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that. And I'm not gonna think about it so they don't know.
Okay, so you're trying to replicate the noise of the ambient noise around you. To try
Yeah,
and-
just to kind of mask in case they can feel
okay.
if they can feel vibrations, then that.
What are you
maybe
building it
they'll
as? Like a helmet or an earplug, a necklace?
What's that
Becoming
earmuffs?
Magneto.
Yeah. Can I do it like those like armbands that you wear to the gym that holds your phone?
yeah, sure, yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I'll make like a little like armband like boombox kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. You think about it.
So
and you create
modern, so chic.
It kind of
Yeah.
makes that kind of general.
It's all the new tech.
Basil, what a cool invention.
Thank you. Sometimes my brain, sometimes. Hopefully this helps mask our sounds a little bit, though. We should still be careful.
I think I can help you with that sound next combat.
Yeah, no worries if not.
I think there's a way, because I've been doing it with my tokens. Okay, then you would all wander down into the next room. The next room is smaller. It's a thinner portion of the tower itself. You walk along and down, and you start walking through longer tunnels that lead through an undisturbed series of hallways until you get to almost like a hexagon. It's circular, but there's almost hexagon kind of shaped walls. What I mean by that is it's very kind of slight, hardly noticeable in the way that it kind of turns. And in this room, as you step in, you would all walk in together. Who's at the back?
I'd say Timmy would cover the back.
Okay. The others have walked in and noticed across the walls 4 mosaic statues. So, sorry, 4 mosaics, but they're like almost jutting out of the walls like statues. Each one of them is an elemental. And Timmy, as you walk through into the room, above the wall there's a series of these symbols, triangular ones. And the moment you step in, Timmy, the door slams behind you. 2 more doors in the room, one that leads out to a side room, one that leads downwards. Both come down as well. And 4 of the panels fall to the ground. Let me put you guys
Okay.
in this.
Has it been 10 minutes? Ha ha ha.
It hasn't. The room you stepped into has the 4 walls each depicting a destructive force of one of 4 elements. Above the far door, closest to where the mosaics are, you can see what you would see on your screens. A series of these triangle shapes, with 4 that have fallen out and collapsed to the ground. An inscription on the wall. Fubby, you have Eyes of the Runekeeper, right?
I do.
In Old Speech, you can read 4 elementals trapped in stone. Their elements ordered to lock their home. Even patterns against all odd. A tile misplaced awakens its god. In proper order, safely seal these 4, or best one of each, to open the doors.
Mm.
I'll
Okay.
copy and paste that, guys.
fine.
Can you post that for us?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Each of the 4 mosaics, you'd see one which depicts a water elemental crashing through a city. It's bursting through the city wall in a huge wave. In the center of the image is a triangle pointing downward. The next mosaic along has an earth elemental, which looms over a group of warriors, ready to crush them. A triangle pointing downward with a horizontal line through it is carved into its chest.
Which one is that? Earth?
Earth. I'll post these afterwards.
Okay.
A fire elemental burns through a forest town, scalding everything in its wake. In the center of the flames, in the hottest portion of it, you can see a triangle pointing upward. And finally, the 4th and last mosaic. An air elemental gusting through a stormy sky, lightning bolts coursing around it. And within the clouds is a triangle pointing upward, with a line running horizontally through it. On your screens, you can see the symbols in the 4 collapsed ones as well.
Hmm.
Okay. I assume. So that there's just the triangular tiles that are missing are just like on the ground. Like it's
Yeah,
just
you can see the 4 ones
Right.
which have fallen to the
Got it.
ground.
okay.
Jacques is scratching his chinny chin, trying to sort this out.
There are ways, by the way, of getting hints. If you're looking for stuff, I can kind of help you along the way. You are still in this closed off room now.
Is there anything to be observed about the other tiles that are still in place? Have they ever been moved before? Would I be able to tell?
Roll an investigation check.
What did I miss? Are we in a puzzle?
20.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
I'll
in a
copy and
puzzle.
paste it to the Godforged chat
It should be in
in
the
the
chat.
Discord.
Okay, so
Yeah. I'm moving it to where we are right now.
You can tell that the ones that are still on the wall are pretty heavily embedded in there. It looks almost like they were kind of like hammered in. These are almost like runic symbols, and you can see that maybe they were once moved, but they're not intended to be moved.
Okay, I was just typing it. Could it just be the rest of the pattern? But maybe not. It can't be that easy.
Chat, I'll show you the symbols. But I would ask chat, don't give away the answers if you know.
Well, we know that the one without the line is next. But is it up or down?
I can give you guys hints still, remember.
How big is this room?
It is, I think, roughly about 30 feet and 30 feet.
Okay, so I guess
Maybe a little bit bigger.
if we just sort of look around, assuming that we won't find anything, but
It is an empty room except for the mosaic.
It's totally empty. Okay. All right.
and the pieces.
Is what we see on the screen like what there is? Okay, because I missed the intro.
Even patterns against all odd.
I mean, do we think that the tiles that are already placed are like already part of a pattern, right?
I think so, and I
Seems
think
like it.
they represent already some of
Yeah,
the
so.
mosaics.
Right. So if we place stuff poorly, we have to fight the elementals, correct? And if
Yeah.
we place them properly, then we just walk through.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, the one with the line is always the fourth one. So the one with the line probably goes at the end.
Down, up, down. Yeah, it probably maybe goes up. Yeah.
The fact
the
that there's a
end.
normal one at the start is throwing me off.
Yeah.
Just one.
That could be wrong though, right?
No, all of
we
that's set
can't
in
move
place
those
is
ones.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
those
doing
ones
the
are all,
final
like-
4.
Those ones are all like sealed in there. The last 4 are the ones that fell out. Okay. I don't know. I'll bite. What kind of roll can we do to get us a clue to get us going?
Okay.
I don't mind.
You can spend up to 10 minutes at a time gathering clues. I can give you a clue based on researching the elementals themselves. You can do one based on looking at the words and kind of like using your character's knowledge and intelligence to kind of work through the riddle.
Anything about my expertise in, I've been in a crypt and tomb before, I've seen traps. Anything about these elementals or these symbolism relevant to the Vahasi Desert that I would understand better, or?
Yeah, good question. Go ahead and give me a wisdom history check. So if you have proficiency in history, then add that to just a straight wisdom check.
Wait, I'm sorry.
So, do you have proficiency in wisdom? Oh, sorry, in history.
In history? No.
Then just give me a straight wisdom check.
Okay.
This is a kind of a general knowledge.
I see wisdom.
Just click the word wisdom, and it should roll it. It'd be a d20 plus your wisdom.
Ooh.
I'll say with a 12, you can deduce that this doesn't seem like a trap. This wasn't intended to fall apart when you came in. This seems just an ancient device of magic, clearly. But it was less so that you triggered a trap, and more so that due to damage of you guys walking in and the doorways opening and closing, it's caused it to fall apart. So it's less so a trick, and more so that something is, unless you fix it, something bad will happen.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll start taking, I guess, 10 minutes, and I can think about fire elementals and what I know about, right?
I've written out what they currently are in order.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire, earth, water, water, fire, air, water, fire, fire, earth.
Your knowledge of fire elementals?
Sure. Or just fire, I guess.
Okay.
You know, like I know about fire. Maybe I know some shit about fire. I don't know, dude. I got 10 minutes to think about shit.
Yeah, sure. Go
Sure,
ahead.
why
You can
not?
spend the 10 minutes. Give me an Arcana check.
Also, I think maybe I just... Sure. Do that first. No, 13. I don't know shit.
It's like, no, the DC gets lowered if you spend the 10 minutes. You would spend the next 10 minutes just analyzing the fire elemental. And it comes to you at the same point as you see it very slightly cracking. You realize that these are not just mosaics. These are very much, and they're not necessarily built like a trap. These are built like prisons. And you see that the fire elemental is kind of locked in this. And the longer you spend in here, the more likely they're all going to come loose and attack you guys.
Okay. I will,
Oh boy.
we'll let everybody
Okay.
else know that.
If we go by the order of how many, there's 1 air, 2 earth, 3 water, and 4 fire right now.
Okay.
Which is
That's the order.
yeah. That's currently what it looks like.
So you think maybe we put them in that order? But then what's
There's
the
two of
point of
them
the
that are the
puzzles?
same.
Like the riddle.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Wait,
The riddle helps you determine which shape is which, and then you can figure out how many of each there are.
Hmm.
The only problem
one-
with it is that if you do air right next to the other one, that would be the first time that
Yeah,
a triangle with a
that's
horizontal is next
Is
to
the puzzle that we need to put the last 4 pieces in?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's fair to decipher. There's a correct order.
Hmm.
So again, if you want a hint, you can spend the 10 minutes to lower the DC. Or you can try like a high DC trying to work it out immediately.
This could be as easy as we think it is, but I also don't think it is.
If we risk
the
it, we
problem.
get burned.
It looks very easy, but I don't know if that's the right
I-
answer because it's
I
too
did-
easy.
Just take 10 minutes, which means Basil shouldn't be connected to the thing anymore, right?
You're cut
Yay!
out from
Oh, yeah.
the hive mind.
Phew.
You could have asked him for
You should
how
have
to get
asked
through,
him.
and we would be bringing him
That would've
food.
been sick.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Can I like pick up the tiles and see if I can tell where they've been placed before, like based on what the backing of
Yeah.
the tiles look like?
Yeah, go ahead and do a. What on the actual thing? Yeah, you can attempt that. That's gonna be extremely high DC.
Okay. What am I
give
rolling?
Me give me an investigation check.
Okay. Just a 20. I assume that's not high enough.
Not high enough.
Okay.
Was that a quick check as well? Wasn't the spending 10 minutes?
I just wanted to quickly check that, yeah. See if I could tell, like, which place it seems like each tile broke off from or where they belong, basically. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to say. Mostly because it's magical, in the same sense that a magical item doesn't really gather rust or break apart properly. This seems like it's a tile that's going to fall off. It seems a little bit pristine still.
I wonder if we like detect magic or something, if we can see oh, this one goes right here.
Who has high
You guys should
arcana in case we
You
get
guys
a
should
hint?
just try what you think is the right answer.
But
I
we get
think
Fight one elemental.
the first one is fire.
Because it could just be a repeating pattern.
You still have the option to do an investigation check on the words and the riddle if you wish. Otherwise, you can. You're
Okay.
open to try.
I'll run an investigation check on the words, even patterns against all odd,
Okay.
and does that confirm that you can't have horizontal triangles next to each other, basically?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead for an investigation check.
Ding ding ding.
Oh, I literally get it. Holy shit.
Because
I figured
the
it out.
odds are the singles and the evens
Yeah.
are the line through.
With a 20, you realize that the words even and odd in the verse definitely have some significance. And that if you were to look through and separate odds and evens, you might come closer to your answer.
Oh, there's more to it. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those, they can't be touching. So 2 and 4 and 1 and 3. have to be
Above
ordered.
board, I think I figured it out.
Hey, let's let it rip.
Ignoring the lines through, right? The lines through occur every 5 shapes. An odd amount of shapes cannot be touching an odd amount of shapes. So we got 3 down triangles, 2 up triangles, 1 down
The problem
triangle,
is it
2 up
starts with the
triangles.
1, though, next to the 3. That's why the 1 is throwing me off.
Me too.
Or is it like number of letters in the word is odd and even? Could be
Oh shit.
anything.
I will say based
No,
on
because it's 4 5 5 5 4 3 5 4 4 5.
I'll say based on Jacques' investigation, just to give you guys
Yeah.
that it's more the letters don't matter. Letters seem to be irrelevant. It seems definitely a numbers game in terms of patterns and whatnot. Odds and evens being a very significant thing.
I think if I was to guess, the first one would be a blank triangle facing upwards, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right. So you've got the line through the first one, And then you've got 2 down, 1 up, line through, 1 down, 2 up, line through, 3 up. Or because there's 1 pointing up, and then between the next 2 lines, there's 2 pointing up.
So
between the final line and then the current one, there would be 3 pointing up.
sorry. Well, if you did the regular triangle facing up, would be fire. Then 2 triangles facing down would be water, water, and then the last one up would be air, and that would be like 3 blank ones in the middle of, 3 without a line in the middle of 2 with lines. Sorry, this fly is really getting on my nerves. It's stressing me out.
It's in there. It's in the tomb with you.
It really is. It's like just keeps landing like right here. I was saying to Joe the other day that you know how like you try to like catch a bug in your hands, and when you do it, you're like, "Fuck yeah, I just caught a bug in my hands," and then you're like, "That's nasty," and now I gotta wash my hands, and I did it the other day. So I don't. This thing is huge. I'm not gonna try to clap into my hands because I will. Fuck off.
Jack's gonna kind of he was like crouching before and just analyzing, and now he's gonna stand back up, come over to Timothy and just elbow bump him. What do you think of this? Should we try it? Or... And they'll look to the rest of the group.
I mean, worst case, something comes along and we fight it and try again, yeah? It's not like we'll die, right?
Haha. Looks at Timmy.
I hope not.
With you.
Friend.
Claps you on the back.
No pressure. Yeah. We could try it. I would say go with what you guys think is best, because I have no fucking idea.
My vote is for blank triangle upwards. I don't know anything else.
Okay.
How about you, big man? You seem to have an idea.
I feel like it's all 4 of them up, but the one through the line is lost. That's just me. That looks right.
We'll
I'm a
go one
head
panel
empty
at a time,
kind of
by the way.
gal, so I'll go with
But I
whatever.
agree. Let's do a triangle up.
I don't think we can't turn the orientation.
I don't
though,
know
right,
if we
Joe?
can rotate them.
The way that we see the tiles is the orientation that they're in. Or can we move them around and make it like, oh, now this one is
The ones on the
the
ground.
ones you've got right now, one triangle pointing down. Sorry, 2 triangles pointing down, 1 triangle
it.
pointing up, and then
So
one
that's
with...
the correct
Yes.
orientation.
point
Oh, that changes
directions.
everything. I thought we could
Oh,
just
okay.
rotate them.
No.
I think in the absence of having any other ideas, I don't know. I think we try the fire one, the triangle facing up. But
I do apologize if anything goes crazy wrong.
yeah, no.
You're apparently the expert.
These things are finicky. You have to take some chances.
You've done a lot of traps then?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very
So this,
light-footed.
This one's probably pretty easy for you then. So we should definitely go with what you have to say.
Oh yeah, you should go up and solve it. Hold on.
If he could sweat, he would sweat. And he goes up and grabs the first tile.
Okay.
Which is
A upwards facing triangle without a line through it.
This one here.
Fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
fire. He's gonna look at the group again.
Guess we get ready.
Well, yeah, we'll deal with it if it's not the right one. Don't worry.
Maybe stand back from the fire door or wall or whatever.
Very well. And he'll place fire down.
Place in. And then you start seeing the mosaic on the wall of the far one heat up. As
it might be easier than we think. It might just okay. Then I
It
definitely
worked. It worked.
It's so easy. This is like a first grader puzzle then.
They
If you
always
guys wanna put
are. It's
yourselves
just that
around here-
You overthink them.
one
Sorry.
of the elementals. The fire one. Jacques, if you want to go towards the bottom down here. Actually, no, you'd be putting the things in. That's going to be over towards this door.
Okay.
And the fire one. Through the wall there.
Oh
If
boy.
everyone
Afraid of that.
would like to roll initiative.
Fix me. I want to be big. Fix me.
I think I can. If
Tiny.
I go to Skull, if I do this. Characters. Skull. I think the way I do it is do this, do this, save. And now,
Yeah, fix me.
nice.
Joe, how much time has passed since the fight we had before?
15, 20 minutes.
Cool.
Let me change up the music.
I actually unironically love going last every initiative. Because the battlefield is set when I go.
That's true. And you guys see crawling from the wall. The mosaic itself just starts melting. And this fire. Does anyone speak Iguan or
I've never even heard of the language.
I can comprehend
Ignorant.
languages
No.
with my
Yeah,
earring.
Basil can understand it.
does that happen automatically or do you have to cast that?
It's automatic. Let me just double
Oh, wait,
check.
where's Hold on, I don't know where my initiative.
Under the effect of the comprehend language spell. Well, only for
Joe, does
spoken
anything in
language.
this
Yeah.
universe speak Abyssal?
Yeah. Demon.
I haven't been able
The
to.
demons didn't speak
select
Abyssal
to
once,
roll.
dude. They all
No, that was
spoke
devils.
infernal.
That was devils. You guys haven't run into him.
Jalvori's
Get
a
it right.
demon, and he spoke fucking.
No,
He's not even a devil.
He's a
But-
fiend.
Not a
He's not a demon or a devil.
It's not even a
Um,
Too
devil.
many
I
of
hate
these
it.
things.
I hate it here.
This is getting rolled, dude. Oh my.
Wrong, dude.
Basil.
Hey
Wrong.
Joe.
One
Yeah.
sec. Basil, you would hear then as it comes out, burning through the wall.
Finally,
So
I have been unleashed. Implying that no one else has ever fucked up this puzzle, by the way.
Well, this puzzle didn't exist. So the idea is that you stepping into the room caused the panels to fall. But this has been a
Oh.
prison.
Good news, guys. He's happy that we let him out.
nice.
Oh, that's good.
I haven't been able to select Fia to roll initiative this whole time. I've been spam clicking her, so she's not on the initiative.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can add you. That's fine.
He's not going to be happy about what happens next.
Do you want me to just roll it?
Yeah, roll
Maybe
initiative
he's cool.
standard and I'll add you.
Okay.
Right?
Thanks. Sorry. Thank you.
All in favor of me just carving a hole in the wall after we kill this thing. Because I could have done it from the start. I just wanted to be respectful to the temple.
This floor is really nice. The tiling is.
It is.
I like it.
I don't respect this temple.
Fabian, you're up first as you just see this massive flaming elemental burn from the mosaic on the wall.
Are we killing it?
Yep.
Do we kill this?
Kill.
I don't
I mean,
want
we
my
could-
fur singed.
Could try to talk to it, but it probably won't like us very much.
Okay, I'm shooting it. I shoot it.
Effort.
No sneak. A 25.
See it rip through the creature and it definitely hurts it.
11 damage.
You'd hear Bazo says,
Finally, I can destroy the weak and grow to my one size.
you connect the layers down to all of you.
It wants to destroy us and grow?
Okay.
Personal growth is good, but
That's my thing.
Move over here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
He's
Jimmy.
trying to steal my thing.
There can only be one.
He's not gonna steal your thing.
So not a friend, yeah?
correct.
I mean, no
Doesn't
one's tried
sound like
talking
it.
to it. Talking's
I
free
banish him.
action.
I don't have my spell.
You're doing what?
prepared.
Banishing.
Banish, yeah.
What's that again? Is it a...
Charisma.
This fucking guy.
He gets banished. Can you post banish? Is he gone now for good? He is, isn't he?
It depends if he's from this plane or not.
He's
But-
most
Yeah,
certainly-
is a fire elemental from this plane?
I don't know.
Good
He's just from his house right now. We don't know.
Banished with the faint popular noise, return to its home plane.
Yeah,
Yep,
Get good,
he's gone.
bitch.
Okay.
he's gone.
In With that in mind,
just see
hey,
and then you just lock down the kind of runic patterns of banishment. They inhale and goes, "What is this?" So they're absorbed and pushed away. I'm guessing you're keeping this.
Where did they go?
Yeah, for the next minute, and then I would say we already, just in case he is from
Timothy banished him back to his realm. He's not coming back.
I've had enough of this place. Joe, which stairway was it to go down? Which door was that?
The way to go
I'm not
down
really-
was the right side.
yeah, I'm gonna
blow
walk
us
up
up.
to that and I'm gonna cast Pass Wall on it.
Okay.
Which is a magical passageway that just cuts a hole in it. It's not stone shape. I'm actually just basically making a wormhole from one
Sure.
side to the other.
See what happens.
Watch all the elementals.
What if we are in like a weird dimension and that's just
Tabaxi, I
space,
cannot
dude?
fathom why my companions who are magically inclined do what they do. It makes no sense.
I was trying to be respectful to the tomb for but a moment.
He's
And an
gonna
elemental came out and said it wanted to get big. So I'm done with it.
regular swords.
The fire elemental is banished. It does not return after the
Hey.
minute.
Damn.
Are you past one just to go straight downstairs then?
Unless everyone really wants to check out the random side room, because Joe described it as a side room. I think
Treasure
Adelward
man.
would just wanna. He would be pretty focused on.
I mean,
let's
it will
get
be
the thing
it will
we're
be
looking
treasure. It will be treasure, for sure.
Listen.
if we want it.
for. Okay, then here's how Adelward would
You just
logic
try
it.
the
All right, gamers.
When all right. Adelward is going to cast Locate Object before he casts Pass Wall.
Mhm.
And because he's familiar with the shards we're looking for, I want to sense if I think it's below us, deeper in this place, or if it could possibly be in the side passage.
What's the range on? Fine.
A couple miles.
What
It's a
if
couple
something
miles.
else good is in there?
It's 1,000 feet radius around me.
Just kind of on the edge of that. The thing you're looking for is down deep below. Seemingly right at the base of this tower.
Right this way.
Can't dig
everyone.
straight down. We've all played Minecraft, man.
I said we give it one more shot.
Yeah.
I
If it goes
already
bad, then we just go
opened
through.
the hole.
Listen, it'll be open for a while, yeah? You can just pass through, close it again. We don't even have to banish the next one.
Are
Right.
you kidding me?
What if we get it right?
Why do you do this stuff without? You can't. You gotta slow down a little, Adelward.
We're trying to save energy and not fight, and you all want to take a chance.
Yeah, but I do
summoning
think it's
more
respectful
elementals.
to, like, abide by the laws of the temple.
I'm with Adaward. Fuck this.
Listen,
place.
I've just casted a spell. I know where the shard is. It's below us. I'd like to go while it's still active. Give us a chance.
How
to
long does it
actually
last?
find it. 10 minutes.
Do it, Timmy,
I'm
do it. Put
going.
one up there, Timmy. Do it.
Adelward starts walking out the passage.
I put a down triangle on the first one.
I love those. Chaos.
Correct.
Hey!
Go again,
Do we-
again.
I put
As
another
we-
down.
That was my
Wait, what,
second
sorry?
choice, by the way.
Another downwards.
Now the mosaics come alive.
Go,
Yo,
Tim
Timothy,
Tam, the
go.
puzzle man.
You got this.
And then a regular up, and then the horizontal line up if the next one's good.
Fuck yeah, Timmy.
You place the tiles back in, and the doors open back up. Their lockdown procedure no longer there. You solved the puzzle.
Hey!
We're gonna go get the treasure now, okay?
Yeah,
And then we can go
to
through
the side path.
hole.
Yeah, it was
all
the
four
other door
elementals
down the
in the
bottom.
side room.
It was the other door down the bottom. After successfully completing it, you see the side door opens up, and the door that you've made a passhole in would rise, but with the hole already in it.
Fuck this temple. I'm gonna rip this place.
What would you like to
I
do,
might
Godsbane?
just turn into a ghost, go straight down, and just grab the shard.
Adaward, hang on. Let them check, and then we'll go.
Jacques is gonna head towards the side room
Okay.
slowly.
Yeah.
Anyone else going with?
Scott will wait
I
by the main door. but he's not going.
Follow
Okay.
and see what I see.
We really got to stop overthinking.
Fia
puzzles,
gets
you guys.
dragged along by her
Yeah.
glove.
Wait, I can tell if there's treasure. Hang on.
Yeah.
You would walk over towards the side room, and inside, it does seem to be a storage room. Less so a vault, but storage rooms in all ancient places are vaults of their own. This is technology and magic that hasn't been used in a lifetime, many lifetimes. Inside, you can see a series of boxes. Some have many, many non-glowing crystals, but there are 14 in total of these glowing arcane crystals, about a foot each. They are prisms, they're triangular, both sides, long, thin, and emanating with energy.
Do they look like the ones that we saw before? It's just that these ones are actually glowing,
these ones
like
still
they're
have-
on.
They still have power. And right in the center, you can see a heavy orb made of almost this very dark black granite-like material. And it has a series of combinations, almost like a Rubik's Cube in the way that you can turn it, but hundreds of circular ones across it. It can be turned in 100 different ways, with millions of potential combinations. And in old speech, across it, it says, "To bargain for her, once she was slain."
Jock eyes go wide, and he does approach this device.
Okay.
I'll detect magic.
Detect magic.
Sure.
The magic you can feel inside this seems to be pure abjuration magic across this lock, with like a radiance emanating from inside, but it's kind of locked off at
Okay.
the end of your magic. And the actual crystals themselves is pure arcane, the purest form of it.
Okay. I will yell back if nobody else came in here but us to let them know. There's some like a bunch of crystals in here that just seem like they're pure arcane energy, and also a creepy orb, the abjuration magic, and some shit I can't read. And it looks like you can do stuff with it, but the crystals are interesting.
Hey, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
When they walk away, I try to use the spear. They were.
Yes.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
because it has
I'm
millions
still
of
in there.
combinations. Because it has millions of combinations, you can make an investigation check once per day.
Okay.
You basically make an investigation check, and the DC will determine what you roll afterwards. So, for example, if you rolled under 15 or under, you have to roll a 1d1000, and if on 1,000 it opens up. But the higher the roll you make,
Oh my god.
the lesser the next roll will be. This
Holy
is a very
shit.
hard thing to open up. It's essentially millions
Yeah.
of combinations. So this is your character basically going up to it and spending some time trying out a
Now-
bunch of different ones.
Come on, first try.
Does the 13th level rogue use magic device help me in any way? Because it says you've learned enough about the workings of magic that you can improvise these items even when they're not intended for you. You ignore all class, race, and level requirements for the use of magic items.
For this particular one, probably not, mostly because the roll you're basically making is to just kind of brute force through some combinations. There doesn't
Okay.
seem to be any rhyme or reason. It's just someone's got a passcode that is many combinations, like 30 just ticks and turns, and you're basically just trying to find it.
Okay.
You
So,
got this.
What do I roll again?
Investigation check.
Nice.
With a 17, you can roll 1d500. On a 500, it opens.
Come on. Here we go, baby.
500. Oh my god. 78.
You attempt so many different combinations, trying portion. You think you found one, which might be correct, which puts you a step ahead, but then you realize it's going to be countless things.
I'm gonna yell for Fabia to
Hey, Adderwood.
prisms and
what's
put them in
up?
the bag of holding.
Arcane stuff in that room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't tell if they're just fucking with me though. Seems like something.
No,
I'm definitely not fucking with you. I'm gonna have Fabia bring some out. We're gonna put them in the bag of. We'll bring them out. We'll take them with us.
We shouldn't put it in the bag.
Here, what the hell?
I just feel like you're always so skeptical. You probably think this is a trick, but it's definitely not. Look at Fabia. Yell back and say that it's
I don't
not
even
a
think
trick.
she can
Yeah,
hear
I'm
you.
doing
I think
it
she's
with-
just
I'm doing what she
accurately
said.
predicting what you're saying.
What's going on?
I'm doing
Adelord will just, upon like the mumbling from Fabia, like Adelord will just go to check what, like if they're dead, have been captured, or like charmed, if some horrible magic has taken place.
So what are you?
Scott will just.
What are you chicken? You're gonna use what for them?
Adderwood's going to the room to see the.
I want to do like
I'm gonna
yeah,
go-
some sort of Arcana check or something, even though I'm not good at it. But then I was gonna ask Fabia to stick them in the bag of holding because it feels like they might be important.
Okay.
But I'm bad at Arcana.
Can't
Are you gonna
wait
put
for
them
us
in?
to arcane
nat 20,
steroid
what?
buff the fucking
Nice.
On a
bag man.
on a 20, I would say you
Bagman
can
knows us,
deduce
dude.
based on this, just because you are made of arcane yourself. You realize these emanate with a similar magic that you're used to. These are essentially batteries. I'll even tell you what they can do on a nat 20. These things, which might not sound useful right now, but if you consume it over a long rest, it restores all of your spell slots.
Oh shit.
I'm just like vibrating with
Over a
energy.
short
as
rest or a
people
long
walk
rest?
in.
Because long rest, you get your spell slots back anyway.
You do.
Well, it's gonna matter if there's a thing
Unless
taking
magic is
away
gone
all
from the
those
world.
spells
What the
and-
Guys, you guys. I
Whoa.
think these are really good. We should definitely take them. They seem like. Wait,
Yeah?
wait, hold on. Shit, we should take them, but also, do we want to put them in the bag of holding?
I don't know about that
No,
one.
terrified about that.
No.
Joe,
Let's
how
all
far
just
is it
take
for
some.
Adelward to like get here and like be here when they're talking about this?
I would wait to say that part till you actually walked in the room.
Yeah, you'd be able to walk in there and hear that.
Can I
I mean, we
see
have to put them in the
these?
bag of holding, guys. We can't not. They're
Keep
huge.
him away from Adelward. He's gonna chomp him, dude.
Let me see one of them.
Yeah, you can see one of them.
Do you hand it to him?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Don't
a bunch
eat
of
it.
them, right? Yeah.
I want
Totally,
to
babe.
like investigate this and see if there's a way to replicate more of them.
Sure.
Oh,
Like as a tinker and as someone who knows about making magical items, I want to see if there's any way to make more of these. After feeling like that magic thing happened earlier, I think you'd realize that's probably going to happen again. Can I just do like an Arcana?
Yeah, please.
What
That's
if-
a 32.
oh my god.
You can definitely realize that looking at this, you know that this ancient people created these things. They're not like necessarily magical items. It might take some time, but you could definitely replicate them, or at least you could charge the ones which are uncharged
Oh,
and get more.
Holy
Okay.
shit. That's good.
Grab all of them, including the ones that aren't charged.
Yeah. What if we just put a note on them that's like, "Dear Bagman, please don't take these. We need them for later. We did make you a god after all. It'd be fine."
We can just. I have bags on Blossom. We can just carry them like that.
Yeah, can we not fit
Yeah,
them in
do
our
that.
own personal packs as well?
How heavy are they,
It's
Joe?
sort of like a
Throw
foot
out?
long, right?
They're not
Oh,
crazy
okay.
heavy actually. They're pretty light. It's considerably
all right.
Oh.
light.
So we'll just divvy them up and I'll take some.
Yeah, as long as you have the room to kind of put them in. Where are you going to put them?
I don't know. A fucking rucksack.
Okay.
How big are they?
How big are they?
I can put 'em in.
About a foot.
Okay.
Per crystal?
Yeah.
We could each put
Yeah, they're
one in
big.
our.
They're
our
going
own
in the
personal
fucking bag of
bags.
holding, guys. Yeah, they're going in the bag of holding.
Yeah, they're huge.
Well, let's ask Joe. Can we put one each in our own personal
You put one
rucksacks?
each in your own
Someone's
rucksack.
told one.
You've got
I want
there's
one
a
on
bunch
me,
there.
at
You've got
least.
14 active ones and probably a good 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
or so
Even if you guys
unactive.
took one each, we still need to store 10 somewhere, so we should just
Well,
put it
then
in the bag of holding.
Blossom has some storage too,
Blossom
right?
isn't carrying anything other than like their current armor.
Well, if her bags are big enough, Joe said they're
I
light.
could
so-
permanently make like a thing for Blossom just for these crystals to fasten onto Blossom.
Sure.
Just to
bigger.
ask a question, Fabio, what are you doing? You putting any way or?
I'm waiting to hear whether or not I'm waiting to hear the plan.
How long would it take me to make like a tool belt to fasten onto Blossom that has slots for like 14 crystals?
How long does your thing say? You should have like a how long it should take to create. I think it might be an hour.
And it really is a shame that we don't trust the
Just
bags
because
of holding.
the bagman exists, it doesn't mean
It's
we
really
can't
just
use the
because
bag
he
of holding.
I'm scared of him.
Joe was able to
It's such
disable
a low
bags of
chance.
holding
He
for
stole an
entire
item that was
campaign.
from a god. It's like a very different tier of
But
item.
maybe
Yeah, but
he's
what if-
like, those
What
guys
if
have
that's
good
like a
shit. I should
meal,
just
but
check on them
This
a lot.
is like a little snack, and he's like, "Ooh, some lovely potato chips just sitting around."
Yeah,
for
it
you.
He's
does
already
take an
magic, though.
hour.
He's already a god. Like, he doesn't really need these. Right.
It does take an hour, but so I mean, we could put him in a bag of holding for now, but then when we get above, I can do that.
Yeah, he's
so we're
not gonna
not.
come by and
Sure,
like,
let's
Yeah.
do that.
like a
Yeah,
little-
let's just use the bag of holding. We have one.
I would like
For
to
now.
insight check the DM while we're
Fabia.
talking about the bag man.
Yeah.
Fabia,
Yeah.
you look down. You don't have a bag of holding.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
what? Wait,
The
Fabia?
bag of holding's gone.
when?
I look around frantically. I pat
Bagman
myself.
put his hand through and then
Fabia,
shut his
are
own
you-
door. Dude. Yoinked it.
Are you okay?
I don't. The bag is gone. I don't.
When's the last time you had it?
I used it when we were in hell.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. What if it just... How was it fastened to you? Like, what if it just fell? What if it just, like, fell out in the bug fight?
I got it. Look how many fucking straps
idea.
and shit I've got on
Hold
me.
on. I got an idea. I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out the Seeker's Compass.
yes, there
Okay.
you go.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
And I'm going to use it to locate the bag of holding. If it's within 1,000 feet. I think it's 1,000 feet. Hang on. Okay. If it's within 1,000 feet of me.
Did I get the words for? Can it work on any item?
I don't know, because it's a hold on, let me
I
look
mean,
it
I'm
up.
guessing it's basically locate object.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
uses locate object,
Oh, if you
but
use that-
it's slightly different.
Okay.
It says
That should work if it's locate object.
yeah, cast locate object, except for it has a duration of an hour. It doesn't require concentration, and it will just point me to the direction.
Concentrates on any person, object,
Yeah.
or location for 1 minute. The compass will point in approximately that direction until it's closed.
Then close to 1,000 feet away, above you, a few floors up. That's what the bag of holding is, and it's moving away rapidly.
What?
Who the fuck is in this? I've just show the compass out. I'm like, it's fucking gone. It's going away. I've got about 1,000 feet range on
Wait, so
this.
somebody just grabbed it? How?
I didn't take it. We're all. I look
Someone
around.
invisible?
Where is our new? Are we all here?
Is Jock here?
Jacques not here.
No.
God damn it, dude!
If that's
Motherfucker.
happening, dude, if this guy thinks
Oh
he's
my
about to get away,
God!
I will cast etherealness, hunt him down, fucking kill him. I will take him to the ethereal realm and I will strangle
Oh
him.
my god, dude.
What would you like to do?
Take your bag.
We need that bag.
Well,
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Looks it out.
Find
Let's
our
go.
new friend to cast
But if we-
etherealness on himself and
Wait.
Blossom and go straight towards him.
Okay.
But if we
the
leave,
direction.
How? So just because this is going to be now a high intense situation, you cast etherealness on yourself. How are you hunting him?
I'm going to cast another set of. Actually, I don't know if I can just change the object I'm tracking. I can
Do you
track the
need-
bag too. I don't
Okay,
need the
so-
compass. I can
okay.
just track the bag.
Okay.
So I'll just switch to focusing on the bag and go straight towards it like an
Sure.
invisible ghost.
Scald will just lean on his maul because there's absolutely nothing he can do, and he just
yeah, I guess we'll just hang out.
just
Roll a perception
Yeah.
check.
Oh my god.
is your mall?
Oh no. Oh my god.
no, he's
Are we
got
all
his maul.
missing things?
I was gonna
Oh my
say
God.
he's leaning on his
Yeah,
mall.
he's got his
Wait,
maul.
Wait, we are all
You
missing
lean on
things.
nothing.
Hold on.
24.
You lean on your maul, look down. That's funny. Your ring of protection's not there.
It can't take a ring off my fucking finger, buddy.
You can with a 30+
I
roll.
just start frantically
Okay,
patting
me
all
too,
of my
me too,
pockets.
me too. Can I check all my belongings?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Fabia has her
perception,
head in
or-
her
You don't need to roll a
Dude, like,
perception
I
check.
cannot believe
that
it.
was Skull noticing. Basil,
Someone stole
you
shit
notice
off of me.
your harp has been stolen, and in its place,
Scott will look down and just go, fair play.
in its place is a quiver of arrows.
I can't play instruments like this.
See if you could use some
So,
like drums.
in the ethereal realm, what am I missing on my character right now?
Let me double check.
Oh my fucking god. Bastard.
I don't think anything.
Ooh, that's bad
okay.
for him. That's
anyone else check in?
bad.
Yeah, I would check.
You're missing
Holy
nothing.
shit.
Okay.
My
Does
heart-
Aaron have
wanna
his boots
check?
of speed on or not?
Yeah, you've got your boots of speed on.
Okay.
So I move at half speed in the ethereal realm, but I'm on Blossom, who's going to dash. So they're going 80 speed, 80 feet every 6 seconds, directly straight line through the
Okay.
walls, through every surface,
Oh my god.
in a
And
straight
Joe,
line.
Aaron's gonna do
Like
something else.
a no-clipped Gmod admin who just got a fucking alert that someone's griefing on his server. All right, that is
That's
what is
actually
happening right
accurate
now.
as fuck, dude.
You can see it.
I'm
literally
pulling
just
out my
like
fizz
that.
gun and I'm going over
like,
to ban
cursed, like-
someone.
So what's
Oh my
what speed are you going at,
God.
Adderward?
It would be 80 feet because
Fucking fast.
Blossom
Holy
is...
fuck, scary.
So you're flying at normal
Blossom
speed.
is... Yeah, I'm
but
flying at
he's
normal speed
flying
because etherealness
through
cuts me
walls.
in half speed. But
Um,
Blossom's
So-
dashing, so...
Okay. You managed
Aaron
to make it
also
outside.
clicks his. Aaron clicks his boots of speed as well,
Okay.
and double dashes to go 300 feet a turn.
Okay.
Holy shit.
yeah.
You'd be able to
Wait,
go
so I
upstairs.
guess-
Rush upstairs. Yeah.
I'll
he's
give
gonna
Aaron
rush.
the compass
There you go.
so that he can
Okay.
track the
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
as well.
Aaron,
I checked
Probably gonna catch up
Adderward,
before.
you managed to get outside. Let me put on some more kind of like more chasey kind of music. Let's go for
Scooby Doo music.
let's go for more of a. Actually, do you know what? Hold on.
Dude, why do our guest appearances always fuck us?
Always little
Kraken was
scumbags.
this
They're
guy
ne-
who
they're never
just
nice,
showed up.
dude. It's
No one's
fucked
ever
up.
like, all right,
we're-
thanks
All
we're
for
just-
hanging
Kraken
out,
did
dude.
was
Hold
be
on,
slightly
hold on.
weird and
We-
tap
We're gonna go
dance.
through this segment because we're going
Okay,
really far.
do
over.
it, do it, do it.
Adderwood, you are flying
This music's
straight
amazing.
outside, and you manage to pull your way out of the temple in etherealness. He is moving very fast. He is practically
Okay.
on the edge.
The second I'm out of the temple, I'm going to drop etherealness, and then I'm going to speed up back to full speed. I'm now going at 160 feet per turn.
Okay.
Uh,
You realize that you are definitely faster than him, but not by much. This
Okay.
thing it's in the air, and
Okay.
it is moving very fast.
I'm going to cast haste on myself then. And Blossom.
Okay.
Because I
Aaron,
don't need to track them anymore. I'm guessing I'm at the point now where I can accurately
see them?
see
No.
this
They're,
is
they're over the dunes now. They ran a long time ago.
Wow.
I was
my
really
God.
calculating.
In that case, if it's still not at a point where I can see them, I'm not going to cast haste yet.
You should wait until you see Aaron running at 300 feet a turn.
Timothy, Aaron,
Double that.
Aaron, you get to the doorway. The slab is in the front of you. What do you want to do?
It's closed.
Oh, fuck.
They closed
Well,
the passwords.
Passwall
Yeah.
should still be active, right?
No,
No,
the
the
entrance.
No, the
front
entrance
entrance.
door. Can you just
Wait, how did he get
Wow.
out then? I thought he opened it.
We had a
Wait,
we had a
he's
role play
ethereal.
conversation in chat.
Okay.
Oh my
He
god.
spoke his way out.
Damn.
Aaron can knock. There's guards right on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll let him out.
That's true.
Maybe.
He'll knock.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Okay.
Yes.
There's been a. Oh,
There's been a thief. We need to get out immediately.
Roll a persuasion check.
I believe in you.
persuasion.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm real good at that. 2. Huh?
2!
Nice try. They don't believe you.
Why
Adderwood,
wouldn't they open the door? Why they have no reason to not open it?
Because
Adderwood
right
is
now
going-
they've been told not to.
So I can still. So I'm still sensing the direction he's going.
Yep.
Am I getting any? Am I closing the distance? Am I technically faster right now?
You are closing the distance only just. He is moving
Okay.
at 120 feet per round.
All right, right on. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door to close 500 of that feet.
Oh.
You get closer. You can now see, holding the harp and using that to fly, is the flying Jacques.
I'm gonna kill him.
Jacques, you come into sight. You're about 300 feet away from him right now. and you're closing in.
Wait, hold on. Did he take psychic damage from using the harp because he's not attuned to it?
He would have attuned to it. He's got a fast attunement.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I could cheat and use every magic item. Sorry.
You better pray to
He
him,
really is
God.
cheating on the server. Admin game.
Dude, get him.
Jacques, roll a
Give him
perception check.
hell.
Do you see the scariest thing ever coming up at you right now?
He definitely thought he was just gonna like cruise the dunes for a while and get out. And
He's just happy
just surfing.
flying. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm flying. This is great.
This is fun.
Yeah,
so,
roll a perception
If he-
check then.
yeah.
This fucking music is killing me, dude.
So good. It's perfect for this.
Roll a stealth check, Adderward. I mean, you can roll a disadvantage if you're not trying to be stealthy.
It's definitely there's no stealth, Joe. I don't
Okay,
even think
you
there
wanna-
is.
He hears the
Like, I would
screech
say
of a
Adderwood
griffin.
is roaring
he's
as he
screaming.
like
For
accelerates.
you, in your head right now, it's like lighter music, Jacques. You're flying through the air. This is a new feeling for you. You've just managed to score what could have been. You haven't even looked through the bag of holding yet, but this is tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of gold. One of the biggest scores you've ever done, and you do a twirl in the air. And you just see a penguin with a lance on the back of a griffin just roaring coming towards you.
Adderwood is going to activate the Hellfire thing on Tumen as well as he flies.
Tumen is like, fucking kill him.
Then, seeing that, he's gonna activate feline agility, which lets me do double my speed. So I will be going 240.
Okay,
Right,
You can,
Adderwood is
does that
gonna
does that
now-
work for flying?
I think it's just his movement speed.
It just
he
says
does it
doubles
one
your
turn.
speed until the end of turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, till the end of turn.
Yeah, he can use it once.
You got him. You got him,
He's gonna
Adderwood.
fucking haste, dude.
Get him
How
out.
far away is he right now, Joe?
You'd probably, if you closing up there, about 200 feet. And now he's 240 feet.
Okay.
He's now making...
And he only has that for another 6 seconds of double movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alward keeps cruising, and he just slowly prepares another dimension door if he gets any farther than that.
Let me move these as a test map. And let's go ahead and put...
Actually, I would say as I'm closing the distance rather than preparing dimension door, Adelward is going to cast Tensor's transformation on himself
Okay.
and Blossom.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna fucking kill
yeah,
him.
that is an moment, dude.
That's
That's an
Lawman, Lawman, you need to get out of there, bro. This is
Adderwood,
bad for
if you
you.
want to put your stuff on the board over here, and we'll treat this like you're closing in.
Okay, give me
Holy
a second. Gotta
fuck.
pull out Blossom as well. Okay.
Okay. He's gliding through the air very fast after you, Jacques. This is the fastest you've ever seen anything fly.
Jesus Christ.
He
Oh my
can't
God.
save you now.
What do you like to do,
You're
Jacques?
supposed to stay
You've
in the
never
dome.
seen anything as angry as Adelward the second time he's met one random person who's tried to screw him over in a bullshit scenario like a tomb.
You... Let's say this is now in range of initiative. And if you want to repeat the map, we'll just come from like the bottom again, right? So we'll just kind of put a line through it. We'll do
Okay.
this. The way we'll do it so we can keep reusing the map. I'm going to draw a singular line through here. And just copy and paste that. And so if you go across it, just spawn yourself back on the left side again. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. That's much better.
Yours was okay.
Thanks. Let's put this across
There
here.
you go. Just copy paste that a few times, Mr. DM.
Thanks, guys. Art and craft was never my style.
Sketchy freehand.
Yeah, my hand just starts fucking shaking. I was like, oh, it's getting worse. It's the dunes.
Because you noticed it was shaky and then it made it worse.
It's the shape of the dunes, dude. It's like +1.
Yeah.
So, it is Adderwood, your turn first.
I think Adelward is Blossom's gonna fly forward 80 feet. They don't even have to use their extra move speed to close this one. Adelward's gonna talk once. I'm gonna give him one chance.
Oh.
Drop all of our stuff now, because when I kill you with this lance, you won't die and go to the plane of souls. You will become a lemur in Phlegethos. Your life will become eternal torment.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
He'll put his hands up. He'll come to a stop.
I don't trust it. Insight check from inside the tomb.
I am going to insight check. For sure.
I won't let you roll make you roll anything, Lawman. You can just say what this comes out to. With the 14 insight.
14.
What do you reckon he deems off of you?
He doesn't want to stop, but under current and present circumstances, he's inclined to. But yeah, he's looking at you. He's paying attention, and his hands are up, and he has stopped.
Drop all of it.
Well, should I land on the ground first?
Sure.
And he's gonna
Adelward will slowly start drifting towards the ground with Blossom.
Okay. He's gonna pull out the what was it, the mace, Joe?
Yep.
And hand
so
that over.
That is the devotee censer. That's your weapon, Timothy. Timothy, back in the vault, you just look down.
He stole his fucking weapon.
Yeah, he's got in your little hatch, Timothy.
Oh my god.
You just got a hammer there to replace your flail.
I haven't noticed. I barely used this thing.
Yeah, that's
Timmy's
right.
like,
It's on
yeah,
my
I
list.
got everything. It's fine.
I'm just leaning on it.
Okay, yeah, he passes across the censer.
Okay. What else? And he's gonna slip the ring off his finger, and he's gonna hand that over.
All of it.
One sec. Let me just double check something. So you want to see if he got something else as well. Okay, what did you hand across then? The ring?
Yeah, next is the ring.
Okay.
What else did I take? The harp. The harp I was flying on, of course.
Yeah, the harp.
So he'll back over the harp and he's gonna hand it over real gently and pat your forearm, just be like, don't do anything crazy. It's okay.
He just touched you, dude.
Okay.
I don't think you understand. I said all of it.
And Adelward's gonna grip the lance and stare at this flying fucking rapier.
Oh, but this is mine.
It's this or your life, man.
He's gonna slowly, with just 2 fingers, unsheath the ruby hilted rapier on his back, which is in the really ornate scabbard, and he's be like, "Are you sure?"
It's this or the fucking hell plains of Phlegethos.
Okay. In fact, actually, he's gonna unstrap the back scabbard and hand the whole thing over with the scabbard.
Okay.
And then, knowing that this thing can come alive at a moment, Adelward is gonna cast. Actually, I can't cast anything. He's just gonna grip it in his hand, holding kind of in a way where it's like his fingers are holding it in the sheath.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows a lot about magic items. He would know this thing can probably activate it from a distance. And gonna do one more once over on you. Because he didn't stick around to hear what
he hasn't given you the bag of holding
the
it.
bag. Oh, thanks, Lawman. You're so kind.
Yeah, hey, you got it, man.
Yeah,
He
you're
slowly
real good,
lifts.
bud.
He lifts this clothy part of his robe and reveals the bag of holding. Along with, you'll notice different and multiple color coin purses of people, presumably from the excavation site that he's just lifted off of, and
Oh
other
my
little small
goodness.
bags. And he'll smile and say, "Okay, you win," and hand over the bag of holding.
Adderworld will take that. He doesn't give two shits about the tiny bit of gold in the grand scheme. And pretty much without saying another word to you, like almost looking at you as if you are truly less than garbage to him, he's just gonna blast away back towards the room.
Okay.
He's gonna give it one more shrug and a wink and admit defeat and say, "You win this time."
I don't know. I don't even remember your name, dude.
I'm gonna
And he's just
assume,
gonna
by the way,
fly
you
away.
handed over the harp and then landed before you handed it over, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We both landed and descended.
And the ring, and the ring, and the ring.
We got.
Yeah, he said he
we
got
got- we
Yeah,
got-
he
we
gave
got-
the ring over.
Okay.
Well, that was a really
that
clever
everything?
way, Joe, to get rid of all of my spell slots going into this dungeon. Dude. Well fucking played, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Well played, you two.
Joe was like, tomorrow didn't spend any spell slots in that first fight. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, right.
You fly back. Are you gonna just go through the normal means? Aaron, by the way, let's say
Still at the door.
you still just getting denied at the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going back inside? You're just gonna land by outside the door.
Alvord's gonna land and just be like, open the
I gotta
door.
go back in.
Okay.
I'm guessing the guards would recognize.
Yeah, they
Alvord
would
would be
see
like,
her.
how the fuck did you get out? Like, so.
And lower it back down.
Thanks.
One sec. Sorry. You get let back in. They see Aaron on the other side, and then
You opened it.
back up.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
did you kill him?
I wanted to. I did the whole thing with Tumen. I was gonna send him to Phlegethos, actually. But no, I didn't kill him. I did get all of our stuff back, though. And I got this thing, and Alvar's gonna
Point at the rapier that he also lifted.
Yeah, you look down. And it is a pretty nice rapier. It's got this almost like jeweled crusted hilt to it. And the actual blade itself shimmers in almost like a very light blue color. But it is a floating rapier. I'll give you the stats for it real soon. I have to actually make it as an item.
Yeah, I guess you probably didn't expect that exact kind of thing to play out, so that makes sense.
No, not at all.
Dude, Etherealness, I think, might be the scariest high-level spell in the game for, like, doing anything threatening or scary.
I thought I had a plan, but Jesus Christ, a griffin through walls.
Yeah.
Dude, the scary part is that, like, if I hadn't used Etherealness, I could have flown outside and turned that entire... I could have basically glassed the fucking desert behind
Wait,
me.
I have a
I could
question.
have turned it into lava.
Yeah?
I have a question, Joe. How come Shane couldn't leave, but somehow Lawman got out?
He rolled a
He had a
persuasion
way.
check and got a 25.
Fast talking.
These fucking
And then he told them that all of
Smooth
you guys
talker.
had died, and to close things up
Oh.
there.
Oh my
ASAP.
god.
Who did they think the voice
We were
was
doing
inside
secret
that? A
rolls the
ghost?
entire
Damn,
game.
dude. If Adord knew that part, he would have killed him. If he knew that part of the story.
It's
The whole
not too
time
late.
you
We
guys
know
were
his
talking
face now.
About the bag of holding, we were counting down the rounds.
Damn.
But yeah, you can head back downstairs to see the others. I'm guessing everyone else is waiting by the treasure room.
Yeah, Fabius
Yeah.
just fucking
Scott's
depressed.
leaning on his mole still.
My harp. I just
No,
want that harp.
I think Adelward's gonna find. It's fine. They'll catch up. Aaron
Guys,
will catch up.
he's-
Adelward will
He
catch up.
stole
I don't
from
know gonna
me.
kill him. I hope
He
you know.
stole from me.
It's
He stole
embarrassing.
from me.
It's embarrassing. honestly.
Embarrassing. I'm fucking
okay.
embarrassed,
It's
dude.
You
okay,
should be,
it's
you should be.
okay.
I know, I am.
You know
No.
what? You have a lot going on. We're trying
The
to. save
entire
the
reason I
world.
keep you around, Fabio, is so that I don't get stolen from.
No, you keep me around because I literally won't let you
No, I
leave without
specifically
me.
keep you around so I don't get stolen from. And look how it happened anyway.
I would love to see you try to get rid of me.
You both step back into the room with Blossom with you as well. Riding back
shit.
in.
Hey guys.
I got the stuff back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, nice.
What is?
And
What about
believe it or
Jock?
not, I didn't kill him.
Oh,
Honestly, frankly, the deciding factor was that in my initial rage, I activated the lance and I was going to send him to Fleckthos for the rest of eternity. And then I was kind of like, well, that kind of feels like a bit too much of an escalation.
I'm surprised
Word?
that.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, but
that's really good.
How did your weapon not just take over and kill him for you?
Oh no, maybe Tumen thought he also looked pathetic when he also gave me his fancy weapon, and I will take out the rapier too.
Mm-hmm.
I took it all back.
I don't think that was ours.
Oh, well, it's ours now.
Ah, do I have to reattune to my harp because someone else attuned to it? All right, I'm gonna start doing that now.
I'm gonna run over and grab the bag of holding and try to recall the little thing of sand. Do I pull it out?
Yeah.
Great.
Whew. All right,
All right,
crystals in the
shit's
bag
still
for
in there.
now. I'll make something else for it later. Whew.
I think we should put bells on everything now. Or just not.
Uh-huh.
Let's not make any new
We
friends.
need to stop hanging out
Yeah.
with
Yeah, I just think we don't bring anyone else
You
ever.
guys have ruined new guest stars of the
it's-
future.
Yeah.
I haven't traveled with all of you as long as you've all traveled together. Both of them sucked. Both of them sucked.
No,
The
but
track
old
record's
Blue's
bad.
brother was really nice. He
I
like
don't know who that
tap-danced,
is.
and he like it was a little creepy, but like he
I feel like
danced.
most of the time people don't try to steal from us, right? Most of the time. I mean, to be fair, maybe he was really down on his luck and he saw an opportunity, you know?
I mean,
I don't know.
he could have just gone with
Listen,
us further in.
we've
and might have got
stolen from
something cool.
people. I feel like it's kind of hypocritical to be like super upset. I don't know.
I'm not super upset. I'm just disappointed that we are traveling with the second best thief.
If I was super
Shut the
upset,
fuck up, dude.
Don't kick Fabio while she's down.
Bro,
It's
I'm
true.
thinking about this forever.
It's not true, Fabio. You are the
He
best
just
thief.
had
Don't
a
listen to
great
him.
I'm
day.
not.
Fabio,
I'm
Yes, you are,
ashamed.
Fabio.
Oh no, Fabia.
your archfey whispers in your mind saying, "Do better."
Bruh.
Dude?
Oh, not the archfey in your ear, like. Stop.
It's like that was pretty cringe, dude.
Get good.
Fucking hell, mate.
Oh my god.
Is the weird orb still there? Did he like walk out with that?
Good question, Jock.
He-
Did you walk out of that?
He did not return the orb.
God
The orb's
damn it,
gone?
I really wanted
Puzzle
that.
orb is gone.
I mean,
Good
like
lad,
Edelward
good lad.
wasn't there for the puzzle orb,
We
so
can track
that's
him
like
down
I,
later.
as a character,
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, I know Lawman took that, but like,
We'll
Edelward
track
was
him
only
down.
going off of what he saw
I'll track him down.
when he saw him fighting and what he knew the group had. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, we'll find him.
Okay.
Lawman.
So, Godsbane, back in the mosaic room. What would you like to do?
Well, with everyone present, Skull's like,
Are we good to press on, or
I need honestly, I could use like a
Do people
little
need
bit of a break.
a breather?
Not a whole thing, but I just really ran after that guy. I could use
Mm-hmm.
a minute.
all right? Let's short rest here, and then we'll continue.
How long is the short rest?
An hour.
Okay,
Should be
I'm
enough
gonna
time for you
make
to
the
attune.
thing for Blossom as well during that rest, so we can put the crystals on it.
Okay. Yep, you make the kind of almost like the saddlebags for Blossom and spend the short rest. What are you all doing during the short rest? You can roll hit dice and all that kind of stuff as well, and restore all of your short
yeah.
rest features.
yeah, I'll roll a hit dice and
Me too.
Die for sure.
just do some upkeep on armor and weapons.
I'm gonna I'll summon Pog, and then I'm gonna write down everything I can remember about Jacques.
Okay, sure.
Exactly what he looks like, how tall I thought he was, what he
I'm
was
not done
wearing,
with him.
etc., so that I can fucking find him later.
Okay.
He's inconsequential.
Fia,
Forget
your
about
notebook
him.
is gone. It's the principle of it. Also,
He's got that orb. He's gonna be doing like
Everyone
private
check-
rolls to Joe every
everyone-
day.
Everyone, yeah, it's true, yeah. Has everyone finished checking up on themselves and ready just to short rest and hit die and move
Yeah,
on?
I guess I'll reattune to my ring.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll reattune to my harp
Mhm.
too.
Same.
Skolda's relatively impressed though. He
Okay.
chuckles every now and then about what just transpired.
You feel a smirk of a cat very, very far away.
At the... Adderwood, are you doing anything during the short rest at all? Because you said you wanted to rest up.
Well, I just need arcane recovery for wizard spells.
If that's just what you're doing.
I
you're
can at least
saying
get some 5th and 4th
Yeah.
level spells back.
That's
that.
it.
All right, at the end of the short rest, Adderwood, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What's missing
If-
from you now?
I assure you, I will hunt him down, and I will spend every day.
Joe's trying not to laugh.
What did he take from
I
you?
saw like his lips invert, like he was trying to like stop it.
What did he take from you?
Oh
Let him
That's an
touch you,
18.
dude.
Adderwood, your harpoon blade. is gone.
Oh, the worthless garbage.
but so
The
is,
worthless garbage?
But so is
So is Blossom.
912 gold and 202
Okay.
platinum pieces.
Ooh.
You're
fucking
telling me
guy.
that Blossom didn't notice anything either.
Based on passive perception, no.
They have extra passive perception.
What's their passive perception?
Let me pull it up because I'm pretty sure they actually have elevated perception over me. Their
All the
their
straws
perception
being
is
grasped.
+5.
Their perception
Their
plus
passive
5?
perception is 15.
He rolled a 24 at the lowest on every single time he did it.
Holy
Nice,
fuck.
dude.
And
I
was
mean, it's
given-
not nice to
I was
behave you,
giving
but
you a +5 to your passive perception because you'd have been aware of him. So if Blossom's one went up by +5 as well, it'd still only be.
Yeah, that was a
21.
big mistake because Adlord is spiteful enough to hunt him down.
Yeah, I was thinking that when he was saying it to me. When he was like,
Like,
I've
that is-
given up. And then he was like, Joe, I'm going to try and, whilst I'm trading the goods, I'm going to try and.
Dude.
Well,
Well,
and
no,
I was like,
I noticed
I'm-
because he touched
Come
my
on,
hand, and
man.
I was like,
Nice.
he's probably doing something, but like,
Yeah.
there's no way he can, because like money's, I can live with losing money. It's garbage to us at this point. It's dirt, but like, I was like, there's no way he can pull
I
like
still
one
like
of the
money.
good things
It's
off
not
of me, right?
Do we still have a deck of many things, by the way?
I have that
yes.
somewhere
He
very
would,
like
he
a
would think
cinder
that's a
block,
piece of
isn't it?
rock.
Yeah,
You
it's encased
didn't
in
know
stone.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I have that somewhere
Wait,
very
so Joe,
safe.
can you just like send me, or just tell me how much money?
It's in my
I'm
inbox.
Yes.
subtracting?
912 gold
literally
and
next to my
202 platinum.
Okay.
So
Only Apple's
2,000
allowed to touch
2,900 gold.
Okay.
crying.
So at the end of the short rest, Adderwood, you realise that's gone, and you get the inkling.
Mhm.
You were looking at the hand that touched you, not the one that wasn't.
Fuck.
And sat in that mosaic room, you realise that somewhere on his way to maybe pay off some debts or spend some gold, Jacques may have lost his great find of all of your items, but he managed to get a score at the end of the day. And that's where... There you go.
I was gonna say, Adelward would never tell anyone about this, but would quietly remember that his ring can casually attune to used fucking scrying whenever he wants, and he knows.
Oh
who this
my
person
god.
He's gonna find
Is.
this
He will
fucker.
hunt them down.
We're not
Yeah.
done with him.
At
And
some
that-
point in his
Dude.
life.
Is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Yeah. That was great.
Let's go, Lawman. Let's
That
go,
was awesome,
Lawman.
Lawman.
Thanks
Oh
for
my
having me,
God.
guys. Thanks for having
Dude,
me.
Yeah.
I love when the guest star is just an extra villain, dude.
Yeah.
When he
Every
told me,
single time.
Legit.
when he told me what he
He
wanted
had
to
a
do,
whole plan, and a
He was-
mission.
he didn't try and rob Fia. And I was thinking, if he does, Fia's passive perception is ludicrously high because as part of her legacy item, she has if she's tried to get pickpocketed, she has this crazy high. And I was thinking,
yeah.
that might never come up in the campaign. So when he told me he wanted to do like a thieving character, I was like, oh my god, this could be fucking huge. But then also when he was like, by the way, Joe, I'll get away. I've got so much movement speed. I was like, he hasn't seen what they do.
He truly
No,
does.
dude. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
When you told me you could get away with the speed, I was like, He's about to be ruined in the same way I've been ruined.
Yeah, Lawman,
high level
fucking
mage characters, dude.
Pasted Griffin goes so fucking fast.
Plus
like
dimension
I have,
door.
They
we've
outrun a
outrun
dragon.
dragons.
Yeah, they outrun a dragon. But he did get away with something. Thanks everyone for playing as per usual. Thank you so much for joining us, Lawman. I'm
thanks,
sure
Lawman.
Jacques will be back.
Thank you, Lawman.
Jacques
Yeah,
will
good
be
Lon,
back.
I love playing D&D with you. One day we're gonna play in a game where you won't betray me. Hopefully it comes
Wait,
soon.
that's so true. Me
He's
too.
betrayed me every single time
Dude,
we've
I
ever
get
played
to
together.
play in a campaign with Lawman
don't
where
get too hopeful.
where he isn't like a scumbag piece of shit. It's really cool. It's like really refreshing.
Yeah.
He's legitimately
This one was
betrayed
kind of
me
the
every
opposite.
single time we've played together.
I will say,
If Sam had been sick today, would you still have stolen all our stuff, or was it just because Sam was here?
in Lawman's credit, he has a story for which you guys can go and pursue. You know, so it's not like he's stealing your stuff and logging out the server forever. So you will be able to.
He's gonna wish.
Oh,
he was
we're
back.
getting
side
it.
quest stuff there.
This
He's gonna wish he logged out.
He's gonna wish
I want
he
that
logged
shitty
out.
RP back.
There's probably gonna be a one shot down the line where you're hunting.
Yeah.
A hunt for Jack.
Honestly.
We find him at a bar somewhere.
Post
just, like,
campaign
living it
one
up.
shot.
Yeah.
Let's tie up any loose ends.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
We can go after Zalfel or the guy that stole the harpoon blade from us at
Well, see,
2,900
here's
gold.
the thing is that unless all of like Adelward will never tell you that he stole from him.
That's
after,
true.
After he
Harpoon
ran
blade's
after him
huge.
and got
We're
all of his
gonna
stuff back,
notice.
his pride is
Yeah,
so
that's true.
much.
Hey, but at least you found all of the major items before it went bad.
No kidding.
I mean, yeah.
I'm down 1+1 dagger though, which is a shame.
I would have been with you guys, by the way, for as long as possible, just continuously lifting. But you wanted to use the bag of holding, and
Yes.
that was my cue. I was like, Joe,
Yeah, he
if
immediately
I
messaged
heard
me.
them want that, then I'm out. Like,
The moment he said that, he was like, I
no.
start to leave, and I was like, stealth check it. And then he stealth gets a really high stealth check, and then every I was counting it. I wasn't taking away your OOC time, but every time you were talking in character, I was counting up to 6 and going, right, that's one turn. And then he would role play with the doorman, being like, no, let me through, let me through. It was so funny. But if you go back and watch
So
the
good.
episode,
It's well done.
anytime when he slapped your ass, for example, Skull, and he was reaching up there to grab your finger, like it was every time he would say he would go up to one
Every
of you
touch,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah. I would look in the chat and he would do a secret roll to
Genius.
me every time. The one to
That's
you,
so
the one to
fucking
you, Sam, was
funny.
like a 34, some ridiculous number, and I was like, "Yep, no, that would get the finger." Yep.
Takes the ring off his
Gets
finger.
my ring through my
Yeah.
asshole.
It would have been
the
the
wrong
kind of,
side
like,
of my
freaking
body.
out.
I think the only way I would have killed him is if he had actually stolen something from Adelward. I think that would have been like
Yeah.
it was
Now
only
you can't
because
go
he didn't
kill him.
take anything
Yeah.
from him.
Skull would
cared
have
less.
let him have it, dude. Whatever.
So funny.
Well,
I
let's,
got that unbridled spite, dude. I'm
Yeah,
so
you do,
mad
you
all
do.
the time.
Let's go around and do some shout outs, and then we'll end up the episode. Let's start with you, Tomato, going around that way.
Nothing to say ever.
Of course. Yep.
I'm quietly furious. I have
Switch
nothing
on
to
to
say.
slash Tomato. Sam.
Twitch.tv/Dribbin. Shout out to Lawman for joining us today. It was awesome. And thanks as always, Joe.
Thank you very much. Bree.
Twitch.tv/Breebun. I actually have I think a front page slot tomorrow at 10 a.m. PT
Nice.
for
Goddamn.
ACT thingy. So yeah, if you want to come hang out.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Bouncing up to Lawman. Where can people find you?
hey. I'm on twitch.tv/lawman or Twitter, Mr. Lawman1, and I was very happy to be here. It was really fun to play my behind-the-scenes game and the front-of-the-scenes
Really
game.
fun. Dodger.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dodger. As somebody who has also played a behind-the-scenes taking shit from this party game, it is very fun. Retweet.
Rogues.
Yeah. You can find me at Dex Bonus on pretty much everything. I drink coffee and I play games. So come hang out.
Awesome. Shane.
Hi, I'm Shane. Shout out to Lawman being our last guest because we're never letting another one play with
Yeah.
us again.
True.
Sorry.
They're gonna have to stand like
Funny
60
enough,
feet away
Lawman,
from
the
us. We'll
shit
just
you
yell
did
to
is not
them.
even close to as bad as the shit Dave did. So
Yeah,
you're
Dave
good in
was-
Yeah,
that.
technically you just stole from them. He stole souls.
Yeah.
Dave stole souls from the underworld to like
innocence.
empower like puppets, and then just like ran off.
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
pretty fucked.
I'm Shane. I'll be streaming later today. 7 Days to Die challenge mod
Ooh.
on a challenge map.
Nice.
Doing a server test, so that'll be fun.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, G.
What's up? I'm OLG. You guys, it's like August, and I haven't streamed in 2022, so I feel like it's coming soon. I don't know when, but I'm just
I
throwing
can
it out
feel
there.
it.
Sure.
It feels like the secret. If you like manifest it, you're gonna make it happen. Shout out to Lawman for fucking us all up, making us mistrust everyone from now on until we die. But also, shout out to Dodger, because while she may be the second best thief in the world, she's the first best thief in our hearts, and we love her.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Actually wrong.
Pity, pity.
Bro.
Why didn't you rob him? You should have just robbed him.
What the
nice?
You
fuck?
should have robbed the tabaxi that was with us.
She's changed
Fabia,
since
don't
she's
listen.
been
We were
with us.
fighting.
Dodger, don't listen.
Yeah. Damn,
Well,
dude.
thanks everyone for playing. Thank you again, Lawman. I really do appreciate you joining us.
You got it.
Come back anytime you like.
Don't. You have to stand far away. Stay in another room.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull
Yeah,
you in a
Come
bubble.
on, yeah, come on back anytime you like, man. Come on back.
Come
Weapons
on,
knife.
back.
You can find me on
We'll
this
forgive you.
channel.
Yeah,
There's
we're
a
cool.
there's a Discord you can go if you want to post any fan art or just talk about the episode in general and whatnot. And there's also a Patreon, which if you want to go and look at all behind the scenes notes and all that kind of stuff. I'll post Lawman's little list of what he could have stolen. We were doing
Yeah.
based on the DC. If he beat your passive perception, he rolled like a smaller number. If he beat it by a long way, he had a bigger number for the harder to reach items. Bear in mind, by the way, you guys got a little lucky. There were some other items on there which would have been bad, like Zalfel's book.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, that was
Dude.
that could have happened. But yeah, thanks everyone for playing. We'll be back next week with episode 102 of Godforged as we dive deeper into the globe of buried sand. Thank you and
Dang.
goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.